would help.
Boop. There you go. Hey, YouTube. Okay, so last session, 2 weeks ago, quite a few things happened. Well, it felt like a lot.
Well, it can be summed up in a few words.
Yes, which is what I'm about to do. So, after our little band of adventurers found themselves within this tavern to seek refuge from something that they don't completely understand and possibly seek answers with Kobas, they found some answers, but maybe not to the things that they wished for, or maybe they don't know what it is that what the questions that they need to ask is. But upon finding said answers, some trouble happened with a few of our characters. Lila,
I don't want to talk about it.
Vile, and Darian, getting into a little bit of an altercation as Lila seemed to be having some sort of PTSD
Episode.
attack. Yeah, some sort of panic attack led by past traumas that then led to Vile and Patui growing concerned of her and leading towards a conflict between the party, of which Darian stood up for Lila, and they both stood at opposite ends of this in-party battlefield. And as such, Lila then decided to open herself up as much as she could. Once Patui showed a bit more sympathy for her, and even more later on, as they were to discover themselves to now be bonded, bound by soul, sharing one single soul. They have now chosen a path for themselves. They do not know exactly what that means, but the path of the parted soul is what leads ahead, whatever future they wish. And the party then decided to work on their options, as a party was happening downstairs, led by our saxophone playing Minotaur Junrut singing horn and his friends Killen and Galen. As they discussed, they found out a few options. Well, a couple. As there is a library that they wished to pursue more knowledge of the things that are happening that they do not have much understanding of. And there's also leads from their deceased employee. And they seem to lead towards a mysterious ruin that they do not know much about. But perhaps it might be connected to what is happening. And to start off today's session, I would like to give Darian and Vile a point of inspiration for last session. Essentially, what this means is you get a d20 roll. Any d20 roll, you can choose to roll again, and you can hold onto this for as long as you wish.
There is somewhere you can mark it on your sheet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So just
Next to your health.
mark down a point of inspiration, and remember that you have it, and remember that you can save it for as long as you wish. Alright. And yes.
I was gonna say, I know we got a couple new viewers in the chat. Can we go around the table and introduce ourselves again?
Sure. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's start with you. Go ahead, Squibs.
I don't want it.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, I'm Patui. I am your local druid in this situation. I'm on a quest to find a home for my daughter.
Lots.
I'm Mats. I play Lila Sayin, a tiefling bard. I'm your local puppet gremlin. I've recently revealed some serious mental and/or emotional issues, most of which happened after being threatened by a grown man when I am but a child.
Let me clarify that real quick. In medieval standards, you are not a
I'm
child.
aware. I'm aware. I'm
Cool.
Hello, I'm Darian, human fighter. I go by many names because most of the people here can't remember Darian.
Stinky sword man.
stinky sword man.
Hot-headed, protective, grumpy old man.
Yes, yes.
And then there's my character.
Darian.
Just mouse over his token real quick, Jay. Let him all see
Oh, yeah.
the list.
I mean,
Darren.
Darian, Dorian, Darren, Darius, Stinky Sword Man. Katie?
even
Which one
remember
was
what
the Katie?
I
Kangaroo Dad.
Kangaroo.
And don't forget Panda
I
Pal.
remember the
No.
D stood for
Panda
dad.
Pal is you.
You're Panda Pal.
You're Panda Pal.
Oh yeah,
You're
I'm
your shit
Panda Pal.
together, Patsui.
Yeah,
We're
bro.
Panda friends.
What are you doing?
Okay, and Malton.
I'm Zaliavit Suchesvovnia. Yeah,
Good enough? Yep.
pronounce that one.
Olivia
Literally
nice.
don't know if my character's even heard that full name.
Yes, your character has. I did originally announce myself that way.
Tried to.
And then
But yeah.
said, call me Zad.
Go ahead.
See, you say that, but I didn't learn your name until like session 6, so...
But that's because my name is impossible to just learn.
Actually, because I didn't know anyone's name until session 6, except for Darian.
Who's Darian?
And I am a
Not
wizard.
getting me here.
I dabble in alchemical processes. I like making potions, perfumes, and poisons.
Yeah.
And taking notes on everything that goes on.
In character only.
Damn. Call that.
It's true.
Let me put all of and Rev.
I'm Vile, or Golden Samurai 93, as it shows on the left-hand corner. I tend to stare a lot, so you can best believe if there's a moment where I can go into a room and stare at somebody just to make them feel uncomfortable, I'll be there. Not only that, I currently hold a sword. Somebody, I will not name any names for the protection, you know.
Yep,
My
yep.
lawyer. Anyways, and there's a lot going on right now between me and the group, but we're getting there.
Darian,
Rev,
the man of many titles.
Rev, it's just gotta be said. Last time after our session, like the next morning, I was like, man, there's like an alternate universe where I was just like, what are you gonna do? Kill an unarmed child who won't fight back? Do it, bitch.
You know,
I've met your parents. What would they think?
Oh, he did meet your parents.
They're not here,
Oof,
are they?
oof.
It'd be an alternate universe where I wouldn't be afraid to swing either.
Okay. Now that we've had this done, I'm not going to do a full recap of what happened so far. If anyone wants to know what happened before, you can go watch it. Oh yeah, I got a bot for that. What is it?
YouTube.
Fucking, is it working? If it's not working, fuck it. Socials. And it's not working. Okay. Alright.
Hell yeah.
I got it. Just keep going. I got it.
Thank you, cool man. Alright. And so, we
Vile equals stairs. God damn it.
we start today's session
Vile the lawyer.
where we left off. You had just decided on what you were doing, and it is up to you if there's anything that you wish to change on the plans so far. Oh, so, there we go.
No, I believe the plan was to head to the library.
Yeah.
Some of us were going to the library for sure. I don't remember who all was.
I
I
I
didn't make it
think,
to that
now.
part of the VOD when I was trying to rewatch.
I think it was everyone except Vile who walked away when I said we should all stick together.
I remember that.
Right. So it was to the library, correct?
Yes.
All right. I can't read, so that's gonna be a problem.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
He's like a
Oh, wait,
3.5 barbarian.
I thought it was Darian didn't want to go to the library, so he wanted to look for work around town, no?
I talked him into coming with us though.
Oh, right, okay.
There was cake involved.
There
There's
was cake involved.
Yeah. So, you speak with Kobus, and Kobus tells you, let me grab the name of the library. This would be the Rising Sun Library. It is currently, the Rising Sun Library, where the, I should probably pull the map back.
The map's more
shouldn't I?
filled in.
It is not. I've been working
Is
on a
it
different
not?
map.
What?
Wait, no, this is not. No, this is
You're
the
right, this is the wrong
of-
map. You're right, this is the wrong map. We're on the wrong map.
Oh yeah, I
I
can
feel
pull.
like this map is also more filled in though, so
Maybe you've seen things. I haven't worked on that for a very long time.
I guess I'm just excited. I wanted to congratulate you and you've ruined it.
Thank you, thank you.
Take the compliment, man. Good job filling in the map, Jay.
Thanks.
editing.
Oh, son of a.
Wait for editing.
Oh, what happened?
That's okay.
There we go. Alright.
What?
Yeah, it made a fucking. Don't worry about it.
I don't see anything.
Where's the?
I've lost some of my spell cards, but not all of them. There's one that's just kind of floating right here, and one here, and How did this happen?
It's the right one. I think it is.
I gotta put them back in order now. God damn it. I have
Two
them
player
sorted by.
spider. We don't do anything.
They're sorted
lost
by
my spell
school
cards,
and
hold on.
alphabetically.
Oh no, I lost all my spells.
Son of a
Alright, I found
bitch.
the ball. They're
That
right
wall
here.
will forever be like that.
See, that's why I've got a super awesome spell book.
Alright, I fixed it.
That apparently talks to me. I still haven't figured out what to do with that.
It's up to you. It's there.
Maybe talk back.
Well, yeah,
Conversation, communication.
but I've never had the idea of I'm gonna have a conversation with myself, and it's a different thing. Like that was always my definition of you're fucking crazy.
Imagine being scared to have a conversation with yourself. This post brought to you by Lila Gang.
And believe that there's an extra person there.
Again.
Yeah, again.
It's okay, but Zad doesn't think like that. Zad is not Zyla.
There we go again.
Go on. Go
Hold
on.
on. Where's your character thing?
Uh-oh. Definitely not that one. Oh.
Oh, okay, spelled it different. It's cool.
Put this back.
Okay.
That could- Okay.
Hey, look, we're
Fine.
back on the tavern map.
I feel like I've seen this place before.
Deja vu. Mhm.
It's okay,
Yeah.
guys. We'll have a map pulled up in another 15 minutes.
Fuck the map. I
Only
can't
16
fucking-
minutes late.
it's nowhere to be
He
seen.
said, "Fuck the map."
All right.
Technically, we started already, Kulu. You can't say that.
I beg to differ.
We started when he did the recap for the session.
Has anybody
didn't do
said
that.
anything in character yet?
I said the session.
just said
started. I thought we
something
were
right
doing well
now.
at it.
Just standing at the table eating something, talking to himself.
Why am I flipped over? Who did this to me?
The last thing I remember is us eating cake.
Yep.
I mean, that's basically the last thing we did. Is we decided we were going to go to the library, and then we were like, wait,
We should have
Cake.
first.
Ah, there it is. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
It's like-
And then I chuckled at something that Lila said
All right,
for a puppet.
who's flipping me? Who's doing?
Flip me.
Every time I flip
What the-
back.
What
You
the
broke it.
I see
Hold on.
that.
Hold on. Oh, you got it.
Got it.
All right.
Who?
Oh, yeah, did we ever get a clarification on what kind of cake that was?
It was red velvet.
Oh my god.
We don't.
Red
Who
velvet.
cares?
Okay. Everybody.
What the?
Yeah. With these guys. Right
Oh,
here.
I remember this.
Oh, I was gonna take him off here. You good?
Yeah, I want to take the elevator up.
Wait, there's no elevator.
Alright, I'm gonna relive
Where
this
am I?
off of memory.
You're the bright orange one.
I'm apparently blue.
Oh.
I don't
let's
know-
see
I don't
this
even
up.
know if
Alright.
that's right.
The
Monkey?
heart's over here.
Wait, you're blue? I thought I was blue.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
heart, right?
writing over
Yes,
here.
there is an elevator. Yeah.
Darian, are you still holding the monkey?
They're really nice.
That's the
Oh.
other personal question.
Monkey give you
Oh, the monkey. No, that's you.
This was gaze over here.
Yes, it was. I had the eyes emoji.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and when you said gays, I thought you meant the
Yeah.
guy that we play games with at first. Just now.
The heart is over here. This is the heart.
You're a genius.
And I just remembered.
Modest. Alright. What is this?
I'm looking for my picture, and I think I didn't take a picture. So that's prank.
That would definitely explain why you don't have a picture. Not taking it.
Yeah.
I know what's there.
I
I
have a
just don't
solution for this.
remember the name.
I'll just check the VOD at youtube.com /
Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Enough.
shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Kill.
dude. Oh yeah.
There should. Son of a bitch.
The Kulu posted. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Jay doesn't have a bot. I'm the bot. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, dude.
Listen,
Plug that shit.
Alright, over here, of course, we have the Falls District.
Fuck my shit. Fucking. Let me see if I can get the bot on. There we go.
And over here, we got the
Um,
Marble District.
The Marble District.
Mod
What's
bot.
over here? Oh, that's the slate. Yeah. How
Alright.
far do you have to skip ahead into the VOD?
Oh, I just went to episode 6 and clicked a random place, and I could see it.
Nice.
Okay, so what is the plan specifically? Because I need to know how you're doing this, if there's any system that you wish to take, or if you're just going.
System.
We're going in a perfect military wedge formation, weapons drawn. Hand signals, no verbal communication whatsoever.
No. Where exactly was the library again?
Okay,
Just,
so
give us
the
a
library.
generalized location.
Oh, it's working now.
Asking
But,
for a friend.
the library is. Let me take you. Over. Just. The library is over here.
Okay, so not too far from where
Yeah.
Genra and them generally hang out.
As you're about to walk out, Kobus will come up to the five of you. I hope that you find the answers that we need. I will be going towards the house that I'm preparing for us to stay in. John Rutt, Killen Galen will be escorting me there, and I'll see you there then. Afterwards.
I'll just nod. I don't think I have anything to say yet. I think I'm still a little bit freaked out.
Nods back. Looks at each one of you. Nods. And starts walking back in. Now, I'm going to need... Let me look at your character sheets.
Mhm.
Why are my dice all just
It's all
floating?
looking for the weakest ones.
Look at this. Look at this over here. These,
I mean, I can just answer that question. Hi, my name is Zad. I'm a wizard.
No, but like, look above my dice tower. They're just floating.
Oh, that's some fucking witchcraft, isn't it?
Why is all my shit floating?
Oh my god.
Where did they go?
Because Patui is doing magic again.
Jay, I think someone dragged them into your shit.
What?
No, I put that one up there last time.
Here you go.
Thank you. I need
Oh,
my
God,
fucking
that.
inspiration dice.
Fuck. Fuck.
There's an easy way to
What?
do
You
this.
fucking Darian.
Okay.
Done. There, it shall float.
It's floating, that's bullshit.
Oh,
It's 12.
there. Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Are you flipping the dice tower?
Look,
Hold on.
we don't ask what
No,
you do at your
mm-mm.
dice tower,
Nope.
alright?
I gotta,
This fucking...
just give me a sec. No, what the fuck?
Wait, we playing Tetris?
Oh my fucking god.
Stop it! I'm trying to fix it.
Alright, lock it. Leave it there.
Jesus,
fucking
guys.
good. Let me
There.
hide this now. This is a fucking mess.
Hey guys.
You said you wanted our character sheets? Because mine's still posted in.
Yeah, I saw it. I looked
Yeah.
at it. Don't worry about it.
Trying to look for the weakest one.
Hey guys. What about
So
some
they can,
magic?
so when they roll, we lose.
I mean, but that question can easily be answered.
That is not what I was looking for. No.
Oh?
Look at the only character with less than 25 health still.
Alright, give me a formation.
Oh my
Wedge.
god.
Wherever
Alright, we'll
Darian
go
is,
first.
I am probably like directly behind him.
Alright.
I am within 5 feet of Lila walking.
Yeah, I was
through
gonna
the
say I'm
street.
also sticking very close to Patui. I found my
Give me a
parents.
second. Alright.
Why am I so
It's
small? I'm
touch.
not
Oh,
supposed to
by
be
the way,
that
I wanted to
small.
say this before we continued. Hey, Lila,
Hello.
we're bonded by the roots of the soul tree.
Let's go.
Don't touch roots again. That's
I
weird.
guess I'm lost. Let's go.
Alright. Oh. You just... You guys are just gonna go on the conga line?
The cargo line? Hell yeah.
There,
Alright,
look
you
at
know
this
what? You know what? I'll walk next to that.
It's not, I just didn't expect to
No.
go back and see like a whole line. It's
You know what?
very
This is what you
tightly done.
wanted.
I wasn't paying attention to who put us in the line, so I thought it was you.
I don't know.
You
I just put
wanted-
me and you in a line.
You wanted this.
You know
Okay.
what? Wherever Vile stands, I'm gonna put myself between him and Lila.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Oh lord.
I have another map. Eudora would be so
Oh, yeah.
disappointed.
Alright, I think he's trying to put us on a combat map, which means I should erase my symbols or my labels. Yeah, it's a combat map, alright.
Oh yeah.
Let's kill you guys up. Match.
I'm last. We're gonna conga line this.
Holy shit, combat, it's been 7 sessions.
Yes.
Has it been 7 sessions?
Yes, the last
So-
combat we had was
yeah.
session 2.
And this
No,
is session 9.
You guys,
Yep.
you guys had a fight in the street stand.
Not really, no. We ran from shit in the streets.
Yeah. Alright. This is for calls for a music change.
Just put next song and then skip. That way the repeat will stay on the next song.
Do that. Okay. This and what? There must be music playing to use that. What? There is music playing, bitch.
Are you sure?
I literally just added the song. Come on. Just don't do that to me.
Oi.
Yeah, skip the current song. Hashtag skip. I'm going to kill a bitch. I'm going to murder a bitch. Okay. Okay, bot.
Where are you typing this? Where are you typing this?
I got a channel just for
Probably
the songs that is
channel
hidden.
bot.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're like level 2.
Away from your eyes.
Dude, we go into battle with this song. Oh, we got it's for sure a win, right?
Play.
I
Then
feel like the bar's choice in that situation.
stop. Oh, son of a... Mutz, what did you give me?
Bot that works really fine in my other channel. That would just say, I believe.
Another bot? Jesus.
Stop and skip.
I don't think you have to skip after you already stopped it, right?
Let me.
Okay.
There we
Oh.
go. Fucking. Ugh. Repeat. You.
I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh, are you good?
I just.
Are you good or no?
Finished that. Good.
Okay, continue.
He's all, I'll be back anyway.
You start making your way down the streets, and as you'd expect, things are very normal. A little bit eerie to see how normal things really are, and you don't seem to notice where. Oh, it's already on. Hold on, let me turn this down. I would say file. I'm going to roll.
What am I rolling for?
No, I'm rolling.
Oh, hell yeah.
What is your AC? File.
Huh?
Your AC.
My
Didn't-
AC?
Yes.
Where is that at? I can't see it.
It should be on the top of the character sheet.
It's in the little shield shape.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 11.
You got 11 AC? That doesn't seem right.
I believe.
That
what it
seems really
says.
low for you. Hold on, let me.
What kind of armor are you wearing, Vile?
Chainmail, I believe. Or
That's
just like the
that's
basic.
16 AC off the
So
top of my
why is
head.
this?
You wrote it down wrong. What's your dex?
My dexterity is 12 plus 1. That was
Okay,
because I rolled
so
low.
that's why if you weren't wearing armor, your AC is 10 plus your dex modifier. So if you weren't wearing armor, you'd have an 11 AC. But because you're wearing armor, you have the armor's AC.
Yep.
Oh.
What armor are you wearing, did you say?
Chainmail. It's either a
Chainmail.
15 or a 16.
Alright. Chainmail gives you a 16 AC.
16? Okay.
Yeah, 16. And it also gives you disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Okay.
Let's mark that down. Next time. So, Vile.
Yeah.
From behind, top of the building, you feel something sink into your shoulder. Two.
I'm just gonna roll my initiative now.
Oof. You take 6 points of damage. Oh wait, no. Take more.
Forgot sneak attack he did.
Yep. 10 points of damage. No, sorry, 9. 6 plus 3, not 6 plus. Yeah. You take 9 points of damage as you feel an arrow sink itself deep within your shoulder blades. And now we'll need everyone to roll initiative. Let me, put your initiative on the chat. So, grid. Nice.
DM, you're being asked if ties roll it out because you've got Kulu
Higher
and
Nice.
Res.
Your dex mod. Yeah, see whichever one of you
I have
has the
+3.
highest dex. +3.
Oh, we just learned that Rev has
Vials
+1.
is a +1.
+1,
So Kulu
yeah.
before Vial.
Who goes first?
Let's go.
Okay, so
Let's go. Alright, see how this.
See, Vial's so stunned by whatever just hit him in the shoulder that it's taken him extra time to move. That's why his initiative's so low.
Gotta
Right?
stop to pull
Fair.
out the arrow.
okay, so that would be 8. Z is up. Mots. Yes. And Z. Rev.
The child threatener, who wrote that?
I think we all know who wrote that.
Wait, what?
What? Oh, Patui rolled a 17.
What?
On the
What does it say?
initiative
I don't know.
tracker.
Vile the child threatener.
Oh. Oh. All right, I'm on the same page now. Back to me reading a book.
This is it, right? Hui. Then Lila. Then Zed. Darian. And then Vile. You know. You roll. Wait. Oh. Yep. Okay. So, Patui, you go first. As you hear Vile groan from the back, grunts, as he's hit with an arrow in the back. What do you do?
First I turn to Vile to see what just caused that, and then I guess I see the dagger or the arrow or whatever it is in his back,
Arrow, yes.
and I look in the direction from behind him, so to see where it came from.
You can see him. He's on top of the building behind him.
Oh, he's on top of the building.
Yes.
Oh, I guess. Is it this guy right here?
Yes.
And there's a guy. Do we see the other guy?
I'll be placing them as you see them. Yes.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so
we
let's
see,
start
we
here.
see this.
Okay, so this is the guy I see right here.
You can see them both. is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
This
that's
was
the case.
this was the guy that shot. Oh wait.
Seems to lock onto the.
Yeah. Let me put both. There you go.
15, 20, 25. Oh, thank you. Hold on.
You can yank him off the building.
Of course, Discord's gonna keep doing this shit to me, so.
We hear you.
I can't hear y'all though.
Oh.
Bye forever.
I want to see.
He's fixing it.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
Bye forever.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. How high is this building here?
That would be about 15 feet high.
So 15 feet down.
Optimal.
All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck you, monkey. And I believe that's within 30 feet, correct?
That would be yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going to lift up my hand and reveal the thorny little bracelet on there. Look menacing at this man
Oh yeah.
and yell out the words, "Oh, guardian of the forest, hear my words and lash out that enemy with vines of binding." And I go to pull him off the roof.
All right. Roll me an attack.
Indeed, sir. One memento. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need this. What is my... What's the...
Oh, I can use my
Alright,
phone
need
for
that.
chat
Oop,
actually.
Okay, sorry.
Help.
You're on the.
Yeah.
There you
D20. Give me something good. Does an 8 hit?
go. If it does, we're golden. These guys are all dead.
You conjure the vines as you see from the lamppost on the opposite side of the street. The vines reach up the post, curling around and lash out onto the creature, and he just dodges out of the way as it just crepes at the
Should
top of the
be
building.
More than that. Probably not enough to hit, but it should be more than that, Squig. Because spell attack is proficiency plus.
Did you
no, it's not
just?
proficiency plus. Yeah, it's proficiency plus.
Oh yeah, did you not add your
casting mod.
proficiency?
Oh, I know. I just added my modifier.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you have
it's
your
And I'm trying to see
proficiency.
what
Plus
normal is just
modifier.
to make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, do I? Okay,
Your proficiency is
well,
plus 2 right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, would be
Yeah,
Yeah.
Plus
it
2
still
plus wisdom
doesn't
mod.
it still doesn't hit, but yeah, remember you have a plus 5 to hit with your spell.
It should
attacks.
calculate that on your sheet.
No,
Okay,
he's
plus
using
5 to hit.
his own shit. His own
that's
sheet
right.
is not using D&D Beyond. Yeah, but yeah, it still
I wasn't paying
misses.
attention to what he was doing either, so I couldn't help him.
Oh,
No
sorry,
problem.
that's yours.
Like I knew what he was doing, but I wasn't paying attention to the numbers.
Is that all?
Yes.
All right.
I guess I could technically. Wait, no, that's all. I guess as a bonus section, I could speak with animals and just yell out, "Attack that man!" to whatever animal can hear me.
You have a feeling this is, you know, a city within a cave. The only ones that would be able to hear you are the bats, and they're like on the very top of the cave. So nothing much. You don't hear any animals coming to your rescue.
I figured. Okay. Pass turn.
Yes. Bats. Lila.
Alright. Alright. Just to be clear, can't see
Yes.
this man up here, yeah?
You can see this man, yes.
Alright. Not a fan of the old rooftop goons. I'll, kind of give Darian a nudge and point up to the roof as I begin pulling out.
Get him, boy. Get him.
I think I'm gonna pull out Folio.
Alright.
I'm gonna say, "You get down here, you coward." And I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
Boy, do I have low self-esteem.
I hope so.
Yes.
Yes, you're
Oof, that's... Ooh, what is your DC?
15.
Yeah, that's an 11. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's a 9. That's...
Epic.
Alright, how much damage do I take to my self-esteem?
3 self-esteem damage.
Right, he
And
feels like a coward.
And disadvantage on his next attack roll.
You said 3, right?
Yep.
Alright. Now, I assume this is your turn?
Yeah.
Zed, show me what you got.
Well, I was gonna do something really cool, but I feel like these are the weak guys.
Hmm?
What cantrips are for?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna throw down that acid splash. So the guy that shot Vile behind me, being as
Mhm.
Vile is like the only big guy behind me, between me and them, I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and throw that acid splash that way. So dex saving throw.
Boy. Alright. What's your DC?
14.
14. And you're throwing this at the guy that shot him, right?
Yeah, the one that's over here.
Oh, that's that is a natural one.
All right,
Let's go.
well,
Okay, well, I'm rolling like
Oh.
shit today. Okay, this is good. Great, give me the damage.
and if there happens to be another creature next to him that we can't see, he'd also take the damage, and it's 1d6. All right,
Sadly, there is not.
damn.
Hey, shit for you is glorious for us.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually good.
How much?
I'm right with that.
It's a 2 acid damage.
Ooh, 2 whole damage. Alright.
Yeah, cantrips don't do much right now.
Right.
None of us are warlock gang.
Yeah, yeah. I
There it
didn't take Eldritch Adept or anything.
So, do I have line of sight on this guy or no?
You do.
Hear
It's
that?
you see like
Multiple,
he has like
we
half
are
cover.
not warlock gang.
You see like the
Half
top
cover,
half
so
of
if I
his body.
stand back,
Yeah. Then you can see
that would be full.
pretty much all. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like. What about from there?
He's on
You're
the roof.
very since he's on the roof and this is like 15 feet tall around that area. Mechanically, it's 15 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm
he
trying
would
to-
be a bit too far. You can see like his head from there.
I'm just gonna stand here and ready my shield.
All right. You're going to ready any actions specifically?
I'm gonna pull out a hand axe as well. What?
Yes.
Mechanically, you could,
Yes.
some
So essentially, to explain because you're new. To make to ready an action is essentially you're getting your action and turning it into a reaction. So, for example, you can say, if he gets close, I'll attack him.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you'll
Yeah,
trigger
the
it.
sword
Yeah.
attack. That.
All right.
Well, isn't there an actual specific action he can take that would give him better defensive things?
There
There
is
is the dodge
yeah,
action.
dodge action. Yes,
Yeah.
but yeah, there is
If
that
he
is up to
wanted
him.
to, that is.
It
Yeah.
gives him
No,
disadvantage on his attack roll, which he already has.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
Okay.
just gonna ready an attack
All right, and
and
It
put myself
comes
in
to-
between the rogue and Lila.
all right. Now it is their turn. Sorry, Val. As you see,
Oh lord.
and he gets a bit more to the side. You also have cover from him, so he's not going to target you. He's going to target Zed.
He does have disadvantage though, don't forget.
Yeah,
Yay. Maybe
that's
the
a
only
3,
thing to-
so
thank
disadvantage
God.
won't matter. I'll roll it anyways. Fuck. I'm gonna like shit. Yeah, that's a 3. Yeah, he shoots an arrow towards you, Zed, and it just sinks onto the ground right next to you. Nothing happens. This
Zed pull his robes away. Not my components.
the other one will attack this druid that decided to attack him. That is a. What is your AC, Patui? You're muted.
We'll never know.
As I it is a 15.
14?
That is correct. Or sorry, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay, 14. You take a chest full of arrow. Let me roll the damage here. You take 4 points of damage. Points of piercing damage as the arrow sinks onto your shoulder and the vine falls down to the ground. Then these guys will move forward. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. He got close, so your action gets triggered, and you can attack him with your reaction.
Okay,
There
let's
it.
see how to roll this again. It's been like 2 months since we've actually had combat. I don't know how to do it.
It has been a while.
Alright, so I roll
God, your HP is fucking
20,
fat.
yeah?
Yeah, so the d20 plus your proficiency modifier plus your strength, I believe, is the one that you
Clue,
use.
is this right?
Strength modifier.
You have 34 health?
I thought it was 24.
I feel like someone fucked
You
with
leveled
that.
up.
Yeah, that was 24. No, you haven't leveled up since
Was it
was
24?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
24.
On my sheet it's 34. I don't know why that would affect.
What the fuck?
That's fucking.
That
weird.
can't be right.
You start off with 10 plus your constitution, and then you rolled once more for the next one. It's practically impossible to get 34, so
Oh, why am I level 3? Hold up, that's the reason.
That would be the reason.
level himself up.
Alright.
That's fine. That's fine. I just leveled up without paying attention.
What about it?
Let me, yeah, could you lower that to 20 mods? Thank you.
Oh, that's blue. Oh my god.
Hold up.
Alright. Did you roll for your attack?
Yeah, it's a 4 plus 5, and then where's the proficiency listed?
Proficiency is +2 right now, so
It'll probably be
Seven.
in the attack roll already, though.
yeah.
Well, I'm not using the DnD. I was using the physical. Can I use the DnD beyond one from now on? After this, obviously.
Yeah, so that would be an 11 to hit.
Yep.
That does not hit. You attack him with your sword and he parries it to the side with both of his blades. Now, he's going to do an attack roll. Where's it? There it is. That is a 17, that's a 19 to hit. You're incredibly fucking insane AC. I assume that hits, right?
I have 18. Yes.
18, yeah. Alright. You take sword is a 1d. Yeah. You take 7 points of damage. As he slashes onto your chest, takes a graze out of your chest plate. These two were not able to get into melee, but he used his action to get in, and he'll use his to get into melee with Lila. Alright. That is it for them. Vile. You just got a back full of arrows.
And now it's like, what do I do here?
You can go for the people you can't reach, you can go for the people you can.
I do have
A bow.
I do have a bow.
Yeah.
I do have a long bow.
It's up to you.
But I would have disadvantage because of the wound, right? Because it hit me in the shoulder.
No, that's not how we count. That's
wouldn't-
flavoring. Where you get hit, that is more flavoring than actually mechanic, unless I specifically say
Okay.
otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about. Just to spice things up a little bit.
Okay, then I'll use
Very
my
spicy.
bow, my long bow. Can I reach him?
You can indeed, yes. Very easy.
I aim for him.
Alright, shoot. Hope you know your bonuses.
Ooh.
That is your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency modifier. So 2 plus your dexterity modifier. Plus the d20, of course.
So 3 plus. Okay.
3 plus.
Okay. Well. 15.
Plus, yeah. You hit. You need damage.
Huh.
It's a d6, right? For the longbow.
6.
D8.
That a
D8.
D8?
Oh yeah, there's a d8.
Ah.
Oh, that's a d6. This one. There you go. Yeah, just
I thought I'd get stuck in there.
works.
1.
Plus
God
your
damn.
plus your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity is +1, so it's just 2.
Okay, that's 2 points of damage. Now, assume that is that all that you wish to do? All that you can do?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, Batui. Back around to you. Give him out.
With my arm still stretched out, with my nice little fine whip thing I got, thorn whip I got going on here, I'm gonna yell at this man on the roof. As much as you've really piqued my interest, it's time for you to take a fall. And I cast thorn whip at him.
Alright. Give me that attack, boy. Give him a little bit of a line.
Oh my god!
Ooh. I think
no.
your vines need glasses, bro.
I think they do too. They're like me.
Oh, this is sad. Sorry, man.
You know what? As a bonus action, I'm going to speak with animals and yell at him some little cat sing sounds.
You sound like a robot. I have no idea what you're saying.
Don't sound like a robot.
Whose idea was it to go to the library?
Books of the devil. I've said it
Stupid
before.
idea.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to hiss and meow at this thing, at the person that's standing on the roof.
Alright, he is thoroughly creeped out.
That's the goal.
Oh yeah.
Lila.
Distracted.
All right. An odd question, but one that is incredibly relevant.
As I expected, yes. Go ahead.
What race are these fine gentlemen?
These fine gentlemen. Okay. This one is a human.
Okay.
This one is a dwarf. Actually, let me
Okay.
make them tiny. There you go. This one's a
Epic.
dwarf. This one is also a human.
Epic. All right. That's what I like to hear. I also love that we live in the 5th edition land where casting spells doesn't provoke. I am going to cast. I center it on a point, and it's gotta. It'll hit everything within 20 feet. So I want to center it back here, so it does not hit Darian, but will hit these two gentlemen right here.
Alright.
I'm casting sleep.
Ooh.
I'm
Alright.
gonna roll 5d8.
Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw.
It's not actually. There's no
Nope.
saving throw.
Oh yeah, you
I
just
roll
roll. Yeah.
5d8 and it puts people to sleep based on how much health
Alright.
they have.
Which one
Hell
do you
yeah,
want to
sweet.
affect first?
It affects whichever one has lower health. If they have the same amount of health, I'll leave that up to you.
Did they get hit already? These ones. I
Yeah,
don't
they've
think
been
they.
hit.
11, 17, 19, 21.
21. Yeah, they are. They both have the same amount of health, so
Leave it up to you.
the human go to sleep.
Alright.
Makes more sense.
Alright. And as a bonus action,
Hmm.
I'll give Folio a little look towards Jaren and I'll say, make sure that we don't end up like them, like him, eh? Giving you bardic inspiration.
I'll smirk back and say I'll try.
Have a puppet inspiration.
That.
Yeah. I've been pining over what I should do. That
God
does make
forbid
it
it's
easier.
relevant. God forbid it's relevant, Jay, but he's out for 10 rounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah.
Uh,
Or until he takes damage.
Yeah.
this turn, I'm okay. Can I assume that there's like an awning here that we can stand under? Or is
Hey.
it just a flat roof at the edge of it? A
Yeah,
flat
you can stand
wall,
under.
yeah.
Yeah, like he's
Okay.
he's walking
Just
on the
like-
sidewalk here.
Okay. I was just making sure that was clear.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to step over here,
Mhm.
more in this direction, and I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
All right, that's smart.
I wanted to hit something hard, but at the same time, I want to not die.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be my turn this turn.
All right. Zed protects himself. Darian. A dude just fell asleep in front of you.
Just a quick question. If I could I chop this man's head off while he's asleep?
If he takes damage, he will wake up.
He will
But if he's
wake
not
up.
moving and I have a sword,
You can't.
It will be an automatic
that-
critical if you hit
yeah.
him, I believe.
You get a
Okay,
automatic
wait on
critical
that.
hit, and it's also an automatic hit, I believe.
But
okay, we're gonna wait on that.
he's also out of the fight, yeah.
Yeah. We'll wait a while on that.
All right.
I'll turn to the.
He
this
could
is
turn
the
into
dwarf, I
one
guess.
we interrogate.
I named him
Yep.
right. This is Dwarf.
Yeah.
I'll turn to the dwarf and mock him a bit, shouting, "Come on, little man, let's try it. Let's go." Pound my sword against my shield and then swing at him. Can I
Alright.
use this on D&D Beyond, or do I have to do it in game?
Use what?
The roll for hit.
The
You-
automatic dice roller.
You can
I can do either. Just you tell me.
just use here. I think it's better.
10 plus
7.
7, yeah.
Yep, that hits. Definitely hits.
Okay, then I do a D8. The combat dice are gone because it's been so long. Oh, those don't work in there, do they?
Yeah, I do. It's the 4
Four.
that doesn't.
4.
Alright, 4. Wait, hump plus.
What do I have? Oh, plus 3, sorry.
Yeah, plus your strength. Alright. So how much was that?
7.
So, okay. That would be your number 2. Oof, 7 fucking points of damage. Alright. You take a gash at him as he looks pretty angry at the tiny people comment. Slightly racist. And you take a gash at his arm. His blade falls to the ground. His left blade falls to the ground as he grasps into the right one. And growls at you. Is that all for your...
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's their turn now. And,
God, fuck off.
I got an edgelord on my side. This guy will attack back at you. Doesn't really appreciate the tiny people comments. But that's a 1, so his feelings were very hurt. I'm rolling like
Go.
shit.
As I
Spirit.
smack his sword away, I laugh and say, "Is that all you got?"
Tries to swipe at you. His arm all fucked up, kind of fucks his movement, and he easily buried it to the side. This guy's going to take a gash at Lila.
Very rude of him.
Oh,
I
rude.
have the protection thing, so I'm gonna use.
Oh,
it.
you do. That is
Yeah.
true.
Fight
What does
style
that
protection
do
when wielding
exactly?
Shield. When wielding shield, a creature you can see that attacks a target within 5 feet of you. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage.
God, we
Son
are
of a
the
bitch. I rolled a
so
19.
obnoxious.
Yes.
Roll again.
Alright, natural 20. Come on. That's an 11. That's an 11 plus... That is a 13.
That's
Yeah.
Huh?
That's good.
That hits?
Yep.
Ooh.
Ah, okay. Still good.
Should I cast Mage Armor on you now?
Alright. You take 7 points of slashing damage as he attacks onto your thigh. Hurts like a bitch. Blood spews out onto the street as Darian attempts to parry it with his shield, and is currently preoccupied by the dwarf. This guy is going to start moving up.
What race is he?
This one, let me put the race on me. This one.
And for the sake of diversity, can we make it female?
Diversity. Yeah, that's
We have this like 9 to 1.
doesn't really matter that much. That one's an elf.
Powerful.
Now. Oh wait, no. There's these guys still. This guy's still staring off against Tui. I forget. The guy's on the top of the buildings. Let me give him a shot. That's an 11. I don't believe that hits Batui. So I will take the other guy. The arrow just sinks into the building behind you, right next to Vile. As... Wait, which one did I roll? Fuck. I think it was the 15. That is a 17 Vile. I believe that hits. Yeah, 16 armor. Less. Oof. Okay.
Can I dodge or do
Not in his action. You can take a dodge action on your turn, and that will give everyone disadvantage. But it's up to you on whether you think it's worth it.
Also prevents you from doing anything offensive or anything
Yeah,
else, really.
you would forgo an attack to do that.
You take
on
3
your turn.
points of damage. Points of piercing
Okay.
damage as another arrow sinks into your shoulder. I think, yeah, that would be it. Now it's your turn, Vile. Tell me what you got.
Can I start off with the heal?
Yeah, you can start off with whatever you want, because you have it.
Cool. I'm gonna restore 10 HP then myself.
All right. That's healing hands, right? Is that a bonus action or a lay on hands? Yeah. Is that a bonus action or a full action?
It's bonus. I think it's bonus.
Yeah, I think so.
It's lay on hands is an action, I believe.
Is it?
As an
Uh,
action, yeah.
Moving within
no,
the
no.
5 feet radius doesn't cause opportunity attacks. No.
Sure.
Okay, so it's an action. Yes.
Hold on, let me pull the balance sheet real quick.
Action.
It is as an action.
It doesn't say as an action, but
Uh,
it says it for whenever I touch a creature to restore, like if I'm doing it to someone else.
It is an action.
Yeah,
So it is an
that's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, using lay on hands is an action,
Okay.
Still 10
but
HP
it is
10 HP.
very strong healing, especially at our level.
Yeah.
So it's
10
worth
healing
the
is lower.
action typically.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
To do the same healing as a bard or a cleric, you'd have to expend
Oh.
a spell.
You can also
slot, and
move
you
first,
don't
correct?
Do as much.
you can
You
move
can
at any
move
point.
first
Yeah,
after.
I know. I was.
it is up to you if you want to move anywhere.
He's the only one that can see me. Well, I mean, he could see me, but if I move around over here, at least it can be a 1v1, and then I do that.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. So I heal for 10.
Yeah. So just heal yourself for 10. Batui. You're in a bit of a contest with this guy on top of the building.
You can do it. I believe in you.
So, once again, I'm gonna look at this man with a really sad face and tell him,
What did that say?
and look at him dead in the eyes, and be like, "You're making me sad." and thorn with him again.
Give me an attack.
Use a different dice tower. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That's a
19
natural
plus
19.
5,
That
so
hits.
24. Does 24 hit?
I
Alright,
think
I'm
it
yanking
hits.
his ass.
Alright.
I hope it hits. What?
How far
I'm
does it
also
yank him?
Yanking him?
Yeah.
It yanks him all the way up to me.
Okay,
if I
so
choose.
fucking.
Is that right?
Now he is falling.
If it's within 10 feet of a straight, yeah, you know.
Hold on. He is falling from 15 feet up, so he takes 1d6 points of falling damage. He will make a saving throw, though.
How much damage is it? It's a 1d4, right?
Thorn whip. It's a d6.
Oh, it's a d6? Okay.
Yep.
That is a 17.
Cool.
Okay, so he doesn't land on his ass. He lands on his feet, but he still takes 4 points of damage, fall damage,
Damn.
along with your damage. What is your damage?
3.
3. Okay, so 7 points of damage. It's pretty good.
Uh,
All right, he falls down. His ankles are
I mean,
fucked.
yeah, he's falling.
He's full of
Ankles
thorns
are
all over him, and he looks up at you and starts getting back up with his crossbow in his hand.
wait, hold on. Wait. He didn't fall on his ass, but was he knocked prone from it?
No,
No,
that is the
that's
point
what
of
he
yeah.
was for.
Oh, okay. I was misunderstanding my part.
He still took fall damage.
Yeah, it took fall
Which is
damage
good.
either way. So I think that's it for your turn. Yes.
That is
How much did he take again?
He took 7 points of damage. Total.
Yep.
Yeah. Lila.
Getting a little awkward here. God, this man in front of me is an asshole. In
Tell him.
an
Yeah.
absolute
Hatch my feelings.
befuddling display, I'm gonna stick the puppet in his face and say, "Get out of my face." I'm viciously mocking him.
Wow. So fucking vicious.
Hurtful.
Get out of my face, idiot.
Nice. That should do the damage.
You're dumb. Runs away.
I was so hoping to hear a talk to the hand one.
Hold on.
Someday.
Alright. What is your DC again?
15.
15. Roll. Oh, that's a. That is a 15. He saves.
Fuck.
He is not
Alright,
impressed
that's
by a
okay.
puppet.
You
Smacks it
should
away.
reconsider.
I'm impressed by your puppet.
Good. Good. Darian didn't use an inspiration. I'll just leave that there.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Zed.
I don't want to provoke the attack.
Viciously
So-
scowls. You're a mini. Yeah.
Zad, having seen Lila get attacked after all the most recent events,
Yeah.
reacts by pointing his finger at the guy that stabbed her.
Casting
And-
Finger of Death.
I need to know. Yeah.
Level 2.
Power word kill.
Level 2. Finger of death.
Oh my god, I forgot what I was doing. Y'all made me laugh.
Sorry.
Hard to start playing Viking Tech. Viking.
You know what? Mods, I'll let you choose. Spell attack or con saving throw.
That's up to you.
Because I don't know which one to do.
Don't let my disruptions influence your decisions. I'm just trying to have fun.
3 or below, 4 or above. 3 or below, con saving throw. Alright, he needs to make a con saving throw of 14.
Alright.
Casting.
Con saving throw it is.
This man just techno Viking Jim.
Yeah, I straight up pointed at him, started dancing.
14 exactly.
Oh wow.
What
So I
is
expended a spell slot.
what was the spell
Ray
that
of
you
sickness.
He's very concentrated on that puppet that keeps talking shit at him.
That's why I made sure not to point anything at the dwarf when it came to Ray of Sickness.
Alright, nothing else. And I assume that's your turn.
Unless Ray of Sickness is a half damage thing, I don't
Ray
think it
of
does.
Sickness. You do also need to make an attack roll for the Ray of Sickness. It still takes.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you
okay.
need to make a.
It still takes damage, but on the
I gotta make
failed.
the attack roll first.
So I didn't.
On a-
But I rolled a 19 anyway for the attack.
Okay.
Natural
Right.
19.
Ray
Right.
of Sickness is
So-
an attack roll, 2d8 poison damage, and then a con save. On a failed con save, they're poisoned. On a passed con save, they're not.
Do I take half? So I take half damage of the 2d8.
No.
Okay, so
No,
yeah.
the
So nothing
damage is a
else.
hit, but you gotta make a save against the poison. You saved
Right,
against
which
the poison.
passed.
Yeah. So you still
Um,
taking the 2d8.
Okay, so I take
He's just
2d8
not
points
taking
of damage.
persistent damage.
All right, give me the damage.
I need to find d8s because I apparently don't have any.
They're over here.
I'm just rolling these 2 pink ones I already pulled out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, one of them didn't land. There
Oh.
it goes. 7, 10 damage.
All right. 10 damage. Jesus Christ. Okay.
This is why we check spells.
Yeah.
Right, I'll check that.
He instantly throws up blood, just vomits onto the ground. You see like black veins curl up onto his neck as he just swatted away her puppet. All right,
But
thanks for
he's
that.
not poisoned.
He's not poisoned, no. But he's pissed at you. Darian.
Well, he touched the
After seeing
child.
Lilac get slashed, he's
Yeah.
gonna.
Present.
What?
I got melted a present. It's his spell card.
After
I was
seeing-
actually looking at the spell and still fucked it up. So I'm looking at the PHB
I need these.
while we're doing this.
All right, Darian.
After seeing Lila get slashed, he's gonna roar and, rush in front of the human swashbuckler. There we go. It's hard to say.
Very, very cool.
Scream, don't touch her, and then I'm gonna attack.
All right.
He's
Yeah,
got
attack,
puppet
big boy.
inspiration if you need it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need it.
You might
Ooh,
need
That's
it.
that.
Oof.
I don't know if it'll make a difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it'll
It
make
can.
a difference.
It will make a difference because you have a +7. That's a 9. So a plus a d6. Let me see. Yeah, you can make
Get
a
it up to
difference.
15.
Come on. Oh, there you go. Fucking nice. All right. With the
I love
inspiration of
bardic
Lila, you
inspiration.
run and roar at him. As he just threw up onto the ground, he looks up, wiping the little bit of sick off of his face, and you slash onto him. Give me some damage, boy.
You
I
rolled
just
it.
did. With an 8,
That's an
+3.
8.
11.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, you slash as he's wiping the sick off of his mouth. You swipe onto his wrist and cuts his hand clean off and cuts through his shoulder. And he falls
Sad
down
Marion,
onto the
don't
ground
touch
limp.
children.
And he is thoroughly fucked. Alright, this guy's a bit scared.
Oh,
But...
I still got an action.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm gonna turn to the dwarf and say, "You're next." Then maybe swing the sword so the blood splatters on him.
Alright.
Lord.
Cleaning his sword. So that's it. So now it is their turn. I'm gonna start. You know what? I'm gonna start with this guy because he is going to attack you. Son of a bitch! What is my rolls today? That's a 1. That's a natural fucking 1 again. Thanks. He's just fucking swipes at you, and because of how scared he is of what you just did to this guy, you just easily parry it to the side as you're cleaning your blade. Now this guy. She's gonna actually. I'll look at the roll. Yeah. I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my dagger. I'm gonna shank you. Ooh, that's a 17. Plus some stuff, so that hits.
Fuck.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Thought I was muted. Apologize.
and that is a
God.
5 points of damage as he shanks onto you. Batui.
That was me?
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that you pulled down on his ass.
Guess he's a little pissed off.
Yeah, a little butt hurt. Yeah. Then there's this guy. Going to move 1, 2, 3, and it's going to shoot. Who am I going to shoot at? Darian is quite scary right now, so I think I'm going to shoot at Darian. Yeah, he's the bigger threat right now. Son of a bitch. That is a 15 to hit. I don't think that hits.
I have 18 armor.
Yep. Alright. It just flies off to the side. Doesn't even hit you. This guy moves in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can attack. Fuck! That's a 2. That's a natural 2. He missed. I am rolling like absolute ass today. Okay. And this man over here is going to sit down on the ledge and
I
watch.
respect that.
So yeah, I think that's it for them. They're getting fucked. Lyle, show me what you got.
Go forward. I'm swinging at him with my longsword.
Give me your attack.
Boo. This is D20.
Trying Astro. Yeah,
See,
trying
this
so hard.
hits.
My rolls ain't good today.
13.
Yeah, 13 plus
Plus-
some stuff. Yeah, you hit him. Give me some damage.
It'd be the D8, right?
Yeah. Is it a longsword?
Yes.
You got a shield on, or just a longsword?
Just a longsword.
Okay, then you're probably two-handing it, so that's a D10. So
Okay.
yeah.
7.
7 plus your strength modifier.
Plus 3.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
It'd be 11.
7 plus 3, 10.
Oh yeah, 10, 10. Sorry, I said 10.
Alright. You run forward with your sword out as he just fell onto the ground and shanked Patui on the side. And you slash onto the arm that he shanked him with, gashing onto his shoulder. He is in the brink of death. You can see him almost passing out from the pain. Wobbling. I assume that's your turn.
Yeah.
Patui.
Son of a death.
Shut up, Astro.
Okay, so now I won't do that. I guess I'm just going to hit him with my quarterstaff.
Alright, give me an attack.
I was. So didn't you Shillelagh?
No, I don't have Shillelagh.
Oh.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck. The need.
Bye, idiot.
Okay.
That's the damage there.
Give me just
Quarterstaff is
roll the
11.
damage just so that we see how much you roll twice.
All right.
Two
And-
d6
oh,
and then
that's the-
modifier.
There you go.
So how does secrets
Alright,
work
there's a
again?
4. Roll again to add to it. And then add your modifier on top of these. That's 6 plus your modifier.
5 plus 6 plus my modifier is 3, so 6.
That's
16
9
strength.
points of damage.
Maybe dex.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Okay, as Vile rushes in and gashes onto his shoulder, you twirl your staff around and smack him across the face. Fucking teeth blown out, his eyes a little bit popped, and he falls down to the ground on top of his own blade. And he is.
I just blended this dude from The Walking Dead. I'm so
Dude.
sorry.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. Lila.
As a bonus action, I'm just gonna kind of give a gentle shoulder nudge into Darren and say,
Sorry, Sin.
it's more puppet inspiration for you. And then I'm gonna quickly whip around and point fully with the man on the roof, and I'll say, I thought I told you to get down here.
Alright. My self-esteem again.
That's not
There you go.
nearly insulting enough.
I'm just glad I got full cover from that guy.
Oh, that's a natural 15.
Alright, my point still stands. I told him to get down here.
This guy's holding up to himself. He's not listening to the mean lady with the puppets.
That's what he thinks.
That.
Both of your swashbucklers need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Acid splash pog.
See. What is the DC?
14.
14. They both make it.
Okay.
Damn.
Does nothing happen? That it was.
I mean, they're swashbucklers. They're gonna have eye dex.
this is the name that came with them. Don't look
Oh.
into any of this.
Well,
You
it
don't
still
know
makes
this
sense.
anyways. But it. What is the damage that they would have taken
Like
What?
4.
for? Dude,
But
just tell me the spell.
nothing's happening.
Yeah, is it half damage or and a success?
No, it's
no
they
damage.
don't take any if they pass.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I want to know. Yeah, that's about it. Darian.
I'm gonna turn back to the little one.
Yeah. The
And
disrespect.
just yell really loud with like just a general yell and attack.
Alright. Give me that attack, boy.
Yo.
Oof, that's okay. 5 plus 3, that's an 8 plus 7. It's a total of 15. That does hit. So, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Bye,
6.
idiot. +3.
Yeah. So 9.
Okay. That would be
16 total on the dwarf, yes?
how much?
It should be 16 total on the dwarf. That was 9 damage additional.
16 he's taken total.
Oh, taken
Yes.
total. Okay.
He's taking 9 this turn.
Okay, 9.
Correct.
Yeah. That's all I need to know.
No, I
Nine.
was just making sure I got the right numbers right.
Yeah, okay, you yell at him. Shh. He attempts to parry with his one blade, and you sink your sword onto his side. He is real fucked. He's hurt real bad. Anything else you'd like to do? Or is that it?
I think I'm good with that.
Alright, it's their turn. He's going down. He's gonna go down doing that. Yep. He looks up at you, holding onto his stomach that you just slashed. Son of a bitch! He attempts to do an upward slash onto your chest, and with the same motion that you did to gash onto his stomach, you just parry it to the side once more. He's just not having a good day. But this guy's going to attack you as well, so... Are you fucking kidding me? That's a
Oh
2.
my god!
That is a 2. As
This
he
doesn't
attacks onto you, thinking that you're preoccupied with his companion, you use your shield to parry his sword to the side. This motherfucker. Okay. And
I'm gonna mock them both viciously. Is that all you have?
I don't need to be rolling this low with the guy with the highest fucking AC in the party.
Who gave the DM loaded dice?
Alright, there.
Don't ask
The
questions you're
DM
not
did,
prepared for the answer
Because the
to.
DM gave us all the dice.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking. You.
Rolls high on saving throws, rolls low on attack rolls.
Here comes an arrow. That's okay. There's something. That's another 2. That's a 2.
Switch them
Yeah.
out. Switch out your die, bro. Switch
Jack,
them
can
Who
we get a
didn't
count on how
hire
many
us?
these
He
rolls?
holds up his crossbow
That's
to aim at you as you're fucking destroying these nerds, and shoots an arrow towards you, and you fucking parry it to the side, Witcher style, with your fucking sword. All right,
I'm
there you
just
go.
gonna glare back at him.
There he
He's-
starts doing backflips in full plate armor.
You feel like he shot himself. Now, yeah, that's about it. This guy stands back up, feeling a challenge. Vile.
I'll pull out the longbow and then shoot at him.
Which one? Oh, this guy. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me an attack. I do suck, Astral. Copious amounts of ass
8.
and dicks together. 8
Yeah.
Plus.
plus.
Oh, so it'd be like what, +1? Or no, +3. Sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
It's a total of +5 that you have to your rolls.
Is it really?
It's a
Yeah,
ranged
you have a
attack.
+3 from your modifier and a +2 for your proficiency.
He's only got a +1 for dexterity.
Oh, dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. Okay, +3. How much was that again?
11.
11. Yeah, that misses. Just goes straight by, as he seems to be very concentrated on not taking damage after that glare. There. So,
Can I still move?
you can always move. As long as you have movement left.
And then I'll just pass.
Alright. Patui.
I'm gonna yell back about, get up here and fight like a man.
2 count required.
Wait,
That's my.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm just
totally
gonna
been-
glare at him.
holding down her back the entire time.
Patui.
I am going to look over here, so I can see what I'm doing. Move 5, 10, 15. Can I step right here?
Yes.
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 Yes, you can.
Okay. I am so sorry in advance, Darian.
If you hit me, I will kill you. Just putting that out there.
Are you casting a spell AoE?
No, technically no. I would like to cast Ice Knife.
You'd like to
at
cast what?
The Ice Knife
Ice knife. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're trying to steal his kill, I see.
at this guy right here.
It's an
Yeah, not the
explosion
Lord.
right around him.
that's hit or miss. But at first, I need to roll to see if I even hit.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Pull out the spell card for Ice Knife. That worked.
I actually am holding the spell card for Ice Knife. It's just a rule of 1.
Well, there it is anyway. Ice Knife.
Oh, daddy, that's a 19 plus
Excuse
fucking
me?
whatever the fuck my modifier is.
1d10
Oh.
piercing damage.
oh. 19 plus what? I mean, it doesn't matter. It hits.
I'm gonna roll a d10.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, d10 damage. And then everyone within 5 feet of that guy, including that guy, needs to make a dexterity saving throw against his spell save DC.
All right.
Wow.
Let me roll.
Did that land
So
right?
Varian,
Yeah.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
That's 3.
The elf fails. The dwarf
As did
makes
I.
it. All right. How much
Alright,
damage?
So
The 2 that fail
2d6.
take 2d6 cold damage.
Roll 2d6 for me.
No.
Well, to be fair, he can also then turn around next turn and heal you.
10.
All right. Let me get the right one. Yeah, so wait, they're both dead. They're both... All right. You throw.
Pass.
Yeah, but he had 2 hit points left.
But he made the save, you
He
said.
made the save.
I thought you get half damage.
No,
No? Oh,
it
fuck
doesn't
you.
say half damage.
Oh yeah, fucking.
I'm double checking it right now.
He's alive. But dude, this one's
Nope,
dead.
no half damage.
Alright.
If you make the save, you make it.
You sink a
I mean-
knife onto his chest, and he starts grabbing at his chest, and it starts freezing within him as he explodes into million bits of ice shards that sink onto everyone around him. The dwarf manages to dodge to the side, but Darian, how much damage did Darian take?
10.
Darian took
10.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
10.
Alright. Nice.
As I did this, I would like to say, take a chill pill and cool off.
Thanks.
And
nice.
again, as he did this, I'm going to turn him and say, I'm going to kill you.
I then look at the guy up on the roof and be like, I'm coming for you too.
Oh yeah, he can see you. Yeah, nice. Alright. Lila, show me what you got.
I'm going to put a hand on Darian's back. Okay, calm. I've got you. I'm casting Cure Wounds
Alright.
to try and hopefully make up some of the massive fucking damage he just took. From our party member feels weird. Alright, D8.
Where's the other one?
To be fair, that part what didn't seem to be
What's the other one?
purposeful.
I'll get you back 9.
Shit.
It's almost like he doesn't know his own spells.
I mean, he knows.
Well, no, he knew it would do that, but
In
it
character,
also
in character.
You're
Sorry.
getting back. You're getting back. You're getting back 9. I'll say now. Get him. I'm giving you puppet inspiration.
Puppet of inspiration.
mean the Dewey? Because that's the one I'm aiming for.
Please don't. I'll be very sad you used my inspiration for that.
um,
Oh.
I have 2 enemies in this party.
Alright, is that it for you, Lila?
Yeah.
Zed.
what am I doing again? Y'all done fuck me all up. Alright. Yeah, just make a dexterity saving throw for the dwarf.
Dwarf. Alright. Again, the dwarf making a saving throw. Come on, buddy. He makes it.
Okay, cool. Cool. I didn't really want to take Darian's kill, but I don't want to expose myself to ranged attacks yet.
It's 14 yours.
Yes,
Yeah, he makes it.
barely. Still a 14.
Darian.
I'm gonna scoff and yell, "Surrounded by idiots!" as I attack this guy.
New
You
attack.
knew what you were getting into.
I made that man puke his own blood up before
14
you
plus
fucking finished it.
5.
You hit.
I didn't
Yeah.
say you, did I? Not everything's about you, Notebook.
Okay.
I didn't steal your kill. I left him alive.
Hits.
What
He's dead.
I can say for you? I didn't roll damage. We good?
He's dead.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Basically, DM's telling
Wait, I
you that
didn't roll
your
the
modifier is
bardic-
enough to
Come
kill
on.
him.
Yeah, your
Chris,
modifier.
You don't need it.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah, that's right. Sorry, I took it back on autopilot.
He's so scared he
so-
just falls over and dies, bro.
All right,
take
you
it.
gash onto
Take
his neck, just destroying his throat, and his head falls backwards, slacking onto the little bit of neck that he has left, as he falls onto his knees, and then on his back.
Can I
Clearly,
grab his head and
yes,
pull it off and then throw it to me?
Oh yeah, all right. His head is
I'm gonna
coming
do
off. Yep.
Oh, so much for the nearly headless Nick joke.
All right.
Kyle, throw me
I'm
on
gonna throw it at Patui and say, "Keep it up, and you're next."
All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah. Wait. How does climbing work?
Climbing?
Yeah.
Climbing, you, for this, since it's 15 feet high mechanically, you make me a roll. Athletics check to get up.
God, you're gonna go hunt down the
Okay.
man on the roof.
So what was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
What you mean, Darian?
I gotta roll the check though.
Yeah.
So we do that.
I don't think I'll be able to do it.
Always got puppet inspiration if you need it.
7 plus 5.
7 plus 5. That's good enough. 13. Yeah, that makes it. You
I'm gonna
do
rush
a
this
running
guy.
jump and grabs onto the ledge of the ceiling and make your way up. Yep. Alright,
Yeah, I'm gonna rush this guy like a fucking madman.
alright. And you stare him down. Alright. Now, it is his turn. He... Bye.
Oh, don't I get a opportunity?
Hold on. That is 10, 20, 30. Does he want to risk it? No. He uses his action to disengage. So you do not get an attack opportunity, but he can't run any further, and he can't do anything.
Oh, okay. So you can do that. Like, can I do that as well? Disengage.
Yeah, it's
You
just
can use your action to disengage.
Yeah.
Rogues can do it as a bonus action. It's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
If they're level 2. Fuck.
Alright. And this guy jumps off.
It keeps stopping, and I think the Discord's crashed.
Yeah, it keeps doing that all the time. It's annoying.
I think that's just the
Yeah.
part where it like repeats.
Yeah, that's the repeat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, ah, fuck, I gotta reconnect.
Alright. Oh. Okay, it's doing some weird shit. Hold on. I don't think there's anything that I know that I can do to that. It's a new bot. I don't know enough about it. Fuck it.
No, you're good. I was just asking.
Yeah,
Talking even.
these guys. Hold on. 6. Three. And he makes his way. So they move forward a bit more, using their action. And there we go. Alright, that is... Actually, he's going to pull out his crossbow. And from down here, he's going to aim at Lila.
Oh.
That would be... How much? What is your AC, Lila?
13.
13. Yeah, he misses. He aims at Lila, but you see that his eyes are locked on Darian. And that would be it for his turn. Wow.
Hmm. One, two, three.
You can move through these. They're dead.
Right.
Can I stand? Can I occupy the same space as well?
You can.
Okay, so
Well, this one is a sleep.
that was alive and sleep.
Yeah.
My S didn't work.
I'll bring out the longbow
And
and
because I made an S for sleep and it didn't work.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, give me an attack. Oof.
19.
Fuck, alright. Give me damage.
Oh hell yeah. Screw it, 3.
3?
I'll take 3. Yeah, why not?
+1.
+1.
Oh, +1. 4.
Alright, 4. Alright. Take out your longbow and you aim at him, and an arrow zooms into his shoulder as he's staring intently at Darian, almost as if studying every single one of his moves. That it?
Yes.
Alright. Patui.
Oh hell yeah.
Patui, yeah. We can't hear you, by the way. I heard you through Malton. Squiggles.
It's not unmuting for some reason.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
can you guys
there
hear
you
me?
go. Yep.
Okay,
Good.
cool, because I can't hear you again because the internet's stupid. I would first like to use a bonus action to summon the unicorn spirit right here
Oh,
where
boy.
my hand is. I don't have anything to use as a
Alright.
token for that.
That's alright. I
So
do.
I'll just use.
Oh lord, he's so
Oh.
large.
Wait.
It has a 30-foot radius. It's the bonus action. I'm going to step forward, and Lila, you were the one that was hit earlier, right?
I was hit, yes.
Where
I'll
exactly do you
be-
want it to be placed? Wait.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 30-foot
Okay.
radius. That
I
is a
would
lot.
then.
Gets everyone. Yeah.
One moment. I would then like to. I think it's cure wounds. Yeah, here it is. I would like to cure wounds on Lila.
Let's go.
Nice.
That's
All right.
1d8 plus my spell casting modifier. I do.
Yep.
Yep.
One moment.
+5. Right.
Roll a d8 plus your wisdom modifier, homie.
Oh.
That's what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, without your proficiency modifier. Yeah. Oh lord, he's so large.
It's a d8, yes. You may want to re-angle.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
You got it.
That's so loud.
Yeah, it just went from left to right in my ears. What the fuck?
The fuck was that?
It was just die glitching out. Alright, so that's a 4 plus. You're muted again. Do it.
That's 4 plus 3, which is 7 points of hit.
Okay.
7 hit points. I would then like everybody within the 30-foot radius that is an ally to gain an additional 2 hit points.
I don't need those
Everybody-
additional 2 hit points, but thank you.
Alright, everyone take
Painful.
2 hit points that have taken damage, of course. Yeah, he did
That
say it. I
includes
heard
the
it too.
big Darien.
I did.
Oh,
All right. That is a
On
big
top
round.
of the person I healed, you also gain an additional 2 hit points.
I don't need it. The 7 got me.
Okay.
It topped him off. All right, Lila, you feel refreshed. You see a unicorn.
Oh,
Prismatic
epic.
light imbues the entirety of this road. Go off.
Epic. Oh man, we're doing pretty good here. How I don't know actually about that. I think if I can, I'd just like to take a step back. Just,
Yeah.
There are a lot of people closing in on my location. Not exactly fond of it.
Just make it small. All right.
And I'm going to point Folio at this man over here.
All right.
I'm just gonna simply say, "You're going to end up like your friends, you know." I'm viciously mocking him.
Dark.
All right. Mock his ass.
Can we assume that the completely different token looks like a different class of person?
A different class of person. What?
Like he's stronger than the rest of these fools?
Who?
The
Big
one
boss
you
man here.
specifically brought up.
Yes.
Okay.
How'd that saving throw go?
He rolled a 9, so give me some
Okay,
damage.
epic. Oh, 4 puppet damage.
Nice.
He's got disadvantage on his next attack. Also, I
Oh.
think a candle wasn't put out in my other room, so I'll be right back.
Let's
Yeah,
burn
please
this mother
don't die.
down.
Oh.
How many rounds left until this douchebag wakes up?
That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. We're halfway through. Yeah, that's Lila. So Zed.
All right. So Zad sees this big dude that just appeared, and he is within 30 feet.
Yeah.
And y'all see a familiar blue light start to appear as he starts performing his incantations. Looks a lot like that last time he did a whole bunch of shit to a guy. Except as he's doing it, his spellbook comes out of his robes and flips open, and the light turns a green as he casts Witch Bolt. But instead of lightning, we're going to be doing acid damage.
Oh boy.
Whatever turn.
All right.
So I get to roll to hit.
Yep. Give me that roll, boy.
Be with me. And it's not. It's a fail. Fuck this.
How
I knew
much?
it. I only rolled a 4, man.
Yeah, that misses. You start gathering energy at the palm of your hand to throw at this new entity, and it doesn't seem to quite stick as he moves to the side and the witch bolt sinks itself onto the builder behind him. And then dissipates. Alright. Daria.
How does falling work, or jumping off of a roof work?
You give me a dexterity saving throw depending on how high it is.
So the 15 feet.
Yeah, you give me a dexterity saving throw. And
What would I need to roll to surpass that?
to fall down without going prone, that would be a 13.
Either way, standing up from prone is only half your movement.
Yeah.
That would. So is it times 5?
What do you mean?
Each square is 5 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15.
15.
So yeah, that would actually work then. Cool.
Go plunging attack someone.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna sprint off of this roof, jump over top of Zad here, and land right here. Well, land
Okay.
and then sprint to them, And I have to roll a dex saving throw.
Yeah, give me the dexterity saving throw.
It doesn't actually matter, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 14. You're good. You fall down, you combat roll, and roll me an attack.
Hold on. Is it? Have either of these taken damage?
This guy has.
No, this guy taking
that's the
the
one I'm
vicious
aiming for.
mockery. Yeah.
His head's hurting.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna spread at him and attack.
Ooh. You have plus
Epic.
9 plus 7. Yeah, that hits. Give me some damage. This fucking guy's
7 plus 3.
7 plus 3. Okay. That would. Okay. You run off of the roof, jumps down, and combat rolls on top of this body, launching yourself forwards, upwards towards him, and sink your blade on the side of his stomach, piercing through him. Fucking gasps and holds onto your blade as you pull it back out of him. He's now holding onto his stomach, and one of his sword is dropped to the ground as he holds the other sword with his right hand. He's fucked up. Alright. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, he's going to attack you back.
How did all these guys roll the same initiative?
He has disadvantage.
No, I roll once for everyone, because it would be a pain in my ass to go one by one. That's a natural 20. Oh, disadvantage.
disadvantage.
You are the only good roll that I have to make. Okay. No, that doesn't hit. No. Yeah, that's a 14.
Let's go.
Okay. Alright. You see, that makes more sense. At least I'm not rolling 2 against the guy with 18 AC. The other one is going to... Wait, is he? He is in melee, yeah. The other guy's going to attack you. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, he misses as well. Just... This guy is all fucked up, holding onto his stomach. He swipes at you with his sword lazily, and you parry it to the side with your shield. And then this guy comes in, thinking he can get some, and you just hold your blade upwards with the blood of this guy still on it. And many others, if I'm honest, really. Jesus Christ. Now, this guy's going to step forward. Actually, this one's going to roll a attack. Good night, Astro. That is a natural 19. Where's the... Where's the die? What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Who's attacking?
The guy on top of the roof.
Okay, so this goes back 1 square, yeah?
Yeah, he still moves. It's still all of their
Okay.
turns, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he's still gonna be moving. That is 1 + 2 plus this, because you're in melee with strengths. That would be 5 points of damage. As you're currently preoccupied with these two, not too much. He takes the opportunity to sink a arrow onto your shoulder. Then this guy steps in. He pulls out he throws his crossbow to the ground and pulls out his blades. Boy. That okay. Okay. That's a natural 20. That is a... I'm sorry, Darian. I am so sorry.
No, Darian. What do I got?
Okay. I've been rolling like shit all night, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. That is that does these? Okay, so this plus this. Pull these two out. Boom. Oh wait, I rolled them again. I forgot. Okay. I thought you were gonna get it. It's easy. Okay, that's 3 plus 8. That's 11 plus. That is. Fuck. 14 points of damage.
Doing a fucking.
What?
Oh, I'm dead.
Fuck. He steps forward with both of his boys on the side, and he slashes onto you, sinking his blade deep into your stomach, and just pulling it out slowly as it twists, and letting you fall to the ground, unconscious. Darren is down. And he is going to step over your corpse and attack him with his bonus action.
Asshole.
That is an 18 plus other stuff. See, this is when I was. Why am I rolling good now? Come on. Okay, that is 9 points of damage. No, wait, just 6, because it doesn't get the bonus. 6 points of damage to you, Vile. As he lazily slashes with his blade onto your side. Vile? Rev?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it?
Sorry. Yeah, I did it.
Okay. And this guy, going to step forward. He was back here, right? 5, 6. You know what? He's going to wake up his friend.
Asshole.
Took too long.
Yeah.
He uses his action to slap him away. Fuck up! And kicks him in the side, and then looks back at all of you. So this guy also gets up. What happens if he gets up during this? I assume he doesn't get.
Turn. I don't see any reason he wouldn't.
I roll a dexterity check because they're all in the same turn. Essentially, how it usually works is if you wake them up before their turn. Because they all share a turn, so I'm gonna roll a dexterity check. And above. Oh. No, he doesn't get a turn. Wait. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He just wakes up. He's still prone onto the ground. Oh yeah, he's still prone, so he can't. But I'll just keep him down like that. All right. Next, Vile. You stepped up to you, squared up.
I pull out my longsword, and
It's okay,
I'll
so
play.
we all got problems with that.
Excuse me. Where is it? Give me 1 second. Where is it? Oh, I'll use the venom extract on my sword, and then it'll give me 2d6s for extra
nice.
damage.
All right.
And then I'll swing at the big guy.
Okay, in the if I remember correctly, there is an item in direction, right? To apply it. That's what I set it as.
I
Zed,
believe so.
Alton.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
alright.
no. I
Oh,
missed the question
the
because I got
poison,
something
the
real
poison
fast at
that
the same
you made I set it as an item
Yes,
interaction.
you made it an item interaction
Yeah.
to get it applied to the
Okay.
sword.
Yeah, so you're
Or
good.
weapon.
Attack him. Smack him.
If it hits, of course.
Oh.
20.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Nat
Lord.
20?
That is a natural
Yeah,
20.
nat 20.
With the poison?
Yep.
Do you have spell slot for it?
I don't think he unlocked that yet.
He's a level 2. He should have his first spell slot.
Let me see. Hold on.
He should be the same as a level 1 spellcaster.
No.
Oh,
As far
fuck.
as spell
Paladin.
slots go.
Oh,
So
And
he
then
should be able to
after-
divine smite it.
I
Divine
can
smite.
divine smite right after. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
have divine smite.
And you do decide that after you hit.
And you have
so
2 spell slots, so you can use both of them, right?
So
I don't-
that's
I don't
how
think you
many? Is that
Oh
2
my
or 3d8
fucking
added?
God.
That's two. That's 2d8s.
Okay,
Busted.
so hold on.
Busted.
All dice are multiplied on it.
Yeah,
So
so
1d8 for each spell level higher than 1 or max 5d8s, and plus 1d8 against undead and friends.
okay, so let me
Or fiends,
make
sorry.
this. Yeah, so
Friends.
you have 1d10 for your normal attack with your sword, which becomes 2d10, and then you have 2d8 for your poison, which becomes 4d8, and then you have 2d8. Sorry,
Divine smite.
I thought it was D6 on the poison.
d6. Did I set it as d6?
Let me read.
I think you said literal seconds ago.
I have it right here as
Yeah,
well.
he said it. I thought it was. I thought it
It's
said
2 d6s.
d6. Okay,
Okay.
so instead of 2, you have 4 d6s to roll, and from the divine smite, which is 2d8, if you use both spell slots, it becomes 4d8.
No, it's just
4
one.
d8s.
Yeah, so 4d8
You don't need
plus
to use both spell
4d6.
slots, you just need to use one.
Yeah, you don't need to. I'm telling him if you want to, you can use 2 spell slots. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm gonna use everything. I'm gonna
When you use
hit him with
that
everything I
actually goes
got.
up more.
Yeah, like, how do you not hit it with everything you got when you're a paladin and you get the crit? Like,
Just highlight everything.
Fuck.
Okay,
You highlight
so
everything and
yeah,
mouse
highlight-
over it to
yeah.
51.
Oh my fucking god.
I did
Plus
51. It was
modifier.
51.
Yeah, I
Basically. Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
What
Okay.
is your general strength
So-
mod?
Oh, what am I doing as well? Modifying it with strength is plus 3.
Yeah. Vile, my man. Vile. Let me change the
Vile.
music real quick. Hold on.
thank you for using my poison.
You're welcome. Thank you for giving it to me. I had to.
And you still have 2 uses.
That's disgusting.
Give me a second. This, and I go here, and I do this play here. Meet and Vile. As this entity walks up to your party and completely destroys Darian with one of his swipes, he stares down at you and gashes at you with his side sword. You take it onto your shoulder, and you use your movement to take your sword and slash upwards towards him. As you slash upwards, you look into the skies, and even though there is no hole onto the top of this cave, you see sunlight shine upon your sword as you bring it down with the smite of Redfar, and destroys, obliterates him into pieces. He just becomes mush onto the ground as all of the other assassins gasp in disbelief, looking at you, shivering in their boots, and take a step back. This guy basically shat himself already, so he's shitting himself again. You stare down at him, your eyes glowing with the lights of the sun, and warmth emanating from your body. This encounter has changed a lot. All right.
One shot the boss. Get him.
Fucking,
him.
you literally one-shot my fucking boss. What the fuck?
Get him.
What the fuck? You
Damn, dude. I'm so
didn't even
sorry.
have that many hit points. Okay.
You didn't even have that many hit points. I don't care, man. It's to send a
Bro,
message.
you got a fucking... Your anime moment right here. You're just fucking yelling.
Yeah,
Anime grunts.
I noticed the My Hero Academia like music that you played.
This
Go
is...
Beyond Plus Ultra.
No, this one is from
You
Undertale.
fucking heathen.
This is Undertale. It's a rock cover.
It sounds like it's straight out the soundtrack of My Hero.
It's, you know, it's
I
fucking...
would like to
It
point
sounds
out,
like generic anime. That's so yeah.
Yeah, it's
I would like to
probably
point
that.
out that the person that usually protects Lila got knocked.
Yep.
And then the rest of the team, he just fucking yapped out. That's definitely anime worthy.
Aww, he does care.
He just this. Oh, fucking okay. Is
Fuck
that it
education,
for your turn,
I'm went the wrong
Pile?
That was my turn.
Would you like to move?
Oh no, I'll just you know what?
way. No, don't do that.
Oh,
I'll
Unless you're gonna
No.
pull fucking Jackass back, Darian.
you like to
Sorry, I
stand
didn't
in the
mean to
middle of the
call you
road?
Jackass. Stand-in
Wow.
word. Stand-in word.
All
but I
right,
can't remember
notebook.
the-
All right, notebook.
That wasn't in
Pile?
character.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead, Pile.
But
Am I?
man,
This
pull
is
him
your
out.
anime moment.
Get him.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
what I
save them all.
I'll run forward and grab Darian, and then try to move him back.
You use your action already, so you're gonna have to
Oh,
do
yeah,
that your next turn.
Oh,
Just get in their faces.
But okay. Okay.
You can
Yeah,
get in
then
their
Be
faces
the
though.
tank you're made to be.
Yeah,
Can I not use dash, or is dash part of the action?
that's an
Uh,
action.
dash is an
That's also
action.
an action. Damn it. Okay.
You can still move. You can still move.
Right.
Yeah,
You can
haven't
move.
moved yet,
You
but
can. You
still have
only
all your
can't.
movement.
Yeah. You just can't pull him this turn. Pulling him is an action, but movement you have 30 feet.
Okay, then I'll wait next turn, and then I'll use my dash as my action, so I can run and then move him further back. Does that make sense?
So
No? Can I
the way
not do
that the way that it works is you have 30 feet of movement that is for free that you can use at any point
Right.
during your turn. You can use then your action to grab him and pull him down, and use the rest of your movement to pull him back. You don't need to
Okay.
dash. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right. So there we go. In a even more anime moment, he steps in the middle of the street in front of Lila and everyone else, beaming with light with his sword out. And yeah, okay, that's enough of that fucking Patui. That's fucking
See
awesome.
what happened was I go 1, 2, and I turn towards Darian here, and I crouch down next to him, and I tell him, "I got you, bro." And I would like to cast Cure Wounds.
All right. Give him a heal.
On Darian. So 1d8 plus my spell casting. Move these
I
bad boys
like,
out of here.
Yeah.
This guy's. Is this guy that's like awake but prone? Question
Yeah.
mark, or is it this guy?
This guy.
I like this guy. He woke up just long enough to watch his boss get obliterated.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 3, so 9 plus additional 2
Nice.
from the aura,
Yeah, from the aura.
and everybody else gets an additional 2 hit points back.
Okay,
Um,
so
then-
that is 11 for Darian. Yeah.
Okay, I then would like to use my bonus action to change my unicorn into the bear totem, which gives, I want to say 5 plus my. Yeah, it does. It's 5 plus my spell modifier, so 8 temporary hit points to everybody within the 30-foot aura that is an ally. So on top of the 11 hit points, Darren, you just got back, you got an additional 8 temporary hit points.
You can
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a bonus action. Yes, you can change it.
I know you could move it.
But it's temporary, so how long do we have it for? How many turns?
The temporary,
Goes away.
yeah, temporary goes away if you get hit. It's essentially like a shield.
Okay.
Yeah, so it
Power
Like,
gets
you,
more.
you take damage to the temporary hit points before you actually get hit.
Yes.
Do I have to keep
and
this
then I would
separate, or can I
like
just be at 19?
I would keep them separate.
and then can I use my movement speed to pull out my shield?
That's an item interaction. You can do that. Yeah.
And to
No
each
movement speed
unit.
required.
Fucking,
Okay, well then I will pull out my shield and be
Yeah.
ready for the oncoming attack
fucking
after getting my boy up.
massive turns here. What the fuck? Who are these guys?
What are these guys?
Who the fuck are
That's
these?
literally in the anime right now. Like,
And the infighting made us strong.
No.
I mean, to be fair, last combat it was me and Darian.
Yeah, it was. Everyone's
So-
popping off in this
And
fucking
Lila's just there being the most supportive little tiefling she could ever be.
therapy session.
Vile
To be
one-shots
fair,
of
last
loss
combat I
icon.
healed like a lot of health.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
both of them, you were the perfect bard. Alright? But it was me and Darian last combat doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And this
Damage.
combat, it's Patui and Vile. With you
Darian
still
Darian fucked what, 3 of them
yeah,
up? He basically
yeah, true.
tanked all of the
but
damage
he went down.
for a fucking natural
Everybody's
20
doing
from the
very
boss.
When the boss
Yeah,
walked
everyone
up
is
and
doing
he
great.
Good, I'm so proud.
Yeah,
Very
Darian,
proud.
I'm
Monkey.
not saying Darian did bad.
But
I
Tui, you
did
lost
bad.
your monkey. I feel like you should put it back.
I think he put the monkey down so that he wouldn't get smacked in mid-combat.
Anyway,
Oh.
it's my turn, yeah?
Yes, Lila.
This
Do
dude's
go on.
real fucked up, right?
so are
sorry?
people at disadvantage since of
This dude up here is real fucked up, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
Epic. I'm
You can do it.
I'm gonna look folio towards him, and with a smile, I'm just gonna say, I told you, you're going to die.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm debating on whether I should give him disadvantage on this. Oh, that's a natural 20. He has conviction, determination of steel. He stares
It
you
changes
down
nothing.
as Vile stands upon his boss's corpse. Well, what is left of his corpse. And he's filled with determination. Alright,
Get him, Darian!
hit him!
Have some puppet
Sad.
inspiration.
Yeah. Alright.
Can Puppet Inspiration go to Notebook, or is that just for Mandalis?
Nope, I gave it to you.
Yep. Zed, give him
I
out.
play favorites here.
I can't do the thing that I would want to do anyway with it.
Go ahead, Zed.
But so these two guys make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. That's 1. That's a. Okay, that's a natural 18, so this one saves. And
Does this guy
that
do
is a
anything?
natural 15.
he got hit by by an arrow, but
He
he hasn't
hit.
really done anything.
He actually hit you.
He
I'm
shot
pretty
Vile.
sure. Oh, Vile.
I meant last round.
No,
He did. That
I
was
think he forgot
when
to
he.
say
he shot you.
Oh,
Oh,
he
the
missed.
one-
Sorry, shot.
The one that shot Vile died.
Yeah. This guy
Yeah, I
shot
killed
you.
the
Yeah.
I killed the first guy.
I'm just making sure everybody got a 10.
They both made the saving throws. Zed.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I can do.
Yeah, Darian. What was yours?
I'm gonna swing this one
Alright.
and
You-
smirk as I turn
Pick it
to
up
him
the
and say I'm
phone.
back.
Alright, give me an attack.
Stand up, yeah.
Yeah, you use half of your movement to stand up, but I don't think you're gonna be moving much, so. Okay.
When in doubt, puppet.
When in doubt, puppet out.
Okay, just a 7 plus a 7, right?
Yeah.
14. That hits. Give some damage.
Damage.
This guy didn't
Hey.
take any damage, did he?
So 8 plus
8 plus 3.
11.
He did say he was attacking this guy up here, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
the
attacking this one.
weakened one.
Wait. Oh, this one. Oh, I thought because he turned around.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think that's just the way that he was facing already.
Alright, Yeah, he's dead. Okay, you stand back up from prone, using your sword to get yourself up. And as you're using your sword to get yourself up, you kick on the tip of your sword and lunge it upwards, gashing onto the middle of his chest, opening up his ribcage. And he falls down on the ground. His determination no longer helping him.
As a bonus action, I'm using second wind.
Alright, heal yourself up. Goddamn, he yells at in the face of his fucking enemy.
So that's 2 plus 2.
That's 2 plus 2. Alright. Get yourself some healing, and
Man,
it is their
man,
turn.
from being down to getting back up, you've essentially just got a health pool of 23 hit points. And 1 turn.
Alright, the 3 of them are going to slash at you. There's here comes the shitty rolls again. That's a natural 2. Alright.
Let's
And
go.
Swing
that's
it
the
at
other
us.
one.
Another for the 2 counter.
Let's
go.
That is a 14.
Say it.
That doesn't hit either.
Go.
That is a natural 3. Okay.
They all miss.
You just let your shield just do.
Yeah, all 3 of them attack at the same time in the exact same place, so it's very easy to defend yourself, just holding up your shield. Yeah, this is another anime moment again. Fucking. Oh yeah, there's the guy on the roof. He is
Oh, yeah, there's
shitting
this
himself.
guy.
He's going to run the fuck away. That is like, he's off the map. 1, 2, 3,
Chase
4,
him down.
5,
What-
6,
Vile, go get
7,
him.
8,
What?
9, 10, 11, 12.
You're
No
the one with-
escape.
Oh, get him.
Used
Go
his,
dash, dude.
No escape.
Escape.
Alright,
No one gets out.
He used his action to dash, and he's far away. All right, that's it for them. They're fucked. All right, Vile. Give him hell. Fuck. Well, heaven apparently. It's fucking paladin, bro.
I'll swing at this guy.
Oh, I thought we were actually gonna go after the other guy. I was gonna go.
Oh
with
wait, can I?
You'd have to go through these guys.
Probably provoke some attacks. but it'd
Oh
be
right,
really
okay,
funny.
so yeah, and then I'll just longsword this guy.
This man is still prone. Oh no, actually, he had to
No,
stand up.
he
Never mind.
got up.
You got to turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn.
Roll me an attack. Fucking hell, I missed with 3 fucking.
Oh my god, that was so
Five.
close
That's
to
a
being
5.
hilarious.
You know, if we could end these 3 guys fast enough, we might have enough time to go after him.
Doesn't hit, right? But yeah, so yeah, you attack him, doesn't hit, moves to the side, and he goes back up to Patui. You have him.
Give me 1 moment. I wanted to check something.
All right.
I'm gonna look into the CR.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's like CR1.
Yeah. It was 4. I'm looking up the things real quick. 1 second.
He doesn't know what he can turn into.
I see.
Obviously, from the big panda. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because yeah, the baby panda is definitely not it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this. Wild shape is what? Bonus action?
No, it's a full action.
Oh, it's a full action?
It's a bonus action if you go a specific circle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna move 5 feet. In DM, I would like to try to grapple this man right here.
You're insane.
All right.
Insane.
I would also like to point
Fuck me.
out that my boar spirit gives me advantage on strength checks.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
But your boar spirit?
The boar totem.
Oh, boy.
Or
I
the
thought it
bear
was
totem,
up
I mean, sorry.
there. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
okay.
I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
Four?
It gives
Okay,
everybody it gives every ally, you and ally, within the 30-foot radius, advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
All right, get him. Give me a strength check. I'm gonna combat it with my own.
Advantage, Get him.
I go grapple a motherfucker.
Roll twice.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Let's see if it works. I'm pretty sure that my strength is a +0, so I'm gonna assume a 7.
Yeah, that's a no.
That's
The
okay.
thing is,
Shoves you off
you
to the
say that
side.
sarcastically, but with the way you've been rolling, who
Yeah.
could have said for sure?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, you completely miss.
Is there a little
this
blue
guy
vial over here?
She was not over here a minute ago.
No, he was there the entire time.
No, who the fuck he
Wait,
was?
why is there a mini vial in the
I've
first
literally
place?
been
Wait.
seeing him there the entire time, trust me.
Get him the
Vial,
fuck.
did you send your second self after the
Get
guy
him the
that ran?
fuck out of here.
I'll never tell.
Vial sent out those mini.
Oh, as a bonus action, I would like to move the bear up 5 feet to be with us.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, it can do no physical anything to anybody.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
just
do
there to make
anything.
us feel better about ourselves.
But it's still a
And then
fucking bear.
as item interaction, I'd like to bang against my shield.
Alright, fucking smack at him. Alright. Lila,
No, fuck.
give it to me.
I don't. Sometimes you run out of shit to say to intimidate people, you know?
No.
Just be aware there is a decapitated head right next to you.
So there is.
Use a pun. Use a pun.
Use it
God.
as a puppet.
So
That would be the most fucked up thing, and I'm not chaotic evil enough yet to do that.
Yet. Alright, okay.
Uh,
Lila Evil
what I-
arc coming
what I-
soon. Go ahead.
Look, all I'm saying is that if I push the wrong way, it could happen. I'm gonna look
Okay.
at this man back here, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say,
This one?
you're going to run like your coward friend.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on,
Oh,
buddy.
you got him.
You're better than this. Come on, you can do it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah. He's hurt.
Alright, epic.
Give me some damage.
You better than this. You better than this. No,
2
you are.
damage. And 2 damage, and more importantly, disadvantage.
2 damage. Okay, 16. This guy has disadvantage. Alright. Zed.
okay. So say I was to take a vial of something, DM.
Yes.
What would it take for me to forcibly try to shove it in someone's mouth?
Strength check. Contested. Well, athletics.
I was right next to her. I am.
Which one of these guys looks the healthiest right now?
You're
Um,
insane.
Wait,
It'd
aren't
probably
they
be this
all
guy,
in this?
The guy closest to.
Yeah, this guy didn't
This
take any
one?
damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
been
just woken
sleeping.
up.
Yeah, he's chilling.
So if I were to run up, say I do it as like a dashing attack or something, and take that third vial of SotVD poison, all 3 uses, and try to shove it in this man's mouth so it breaks in his mouth, what would happen?
Well, make me an athletics check contested with his,
Of
and
which
we'll see.
you do have advantage.
You
Exactly.
do have advantage.
Because it's sneak. Oh no.
Chill.
That is hilarious. If it fails, you're going to deserve what comes to you. But
I
it's
know.
hilarious.
But
Alright.
if it happens, oh my.
Come on, I've been rolling shit all night, except for like
I have been
one
too.
natural 20. Oof.
It's not
11.
terrible.
I
Oof.
rolled, and I probably don't have strength. Why the fuck would I have strength?
How much did you roll?
Yeah, I don't have strength. It's just a flat 11.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 19.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. You try to grab him by the back of his neck, by the back of his head, pull his head backwards, but he just kicks you off to this backwards and shoves you with his the back end of his sword. You do
Alright.
not manage to shove anything in his mouth. Giggity.
Phrasing.
Good attempt. Oh wait, I gotta die for that. Why? There you go. There you go. Giggity. Who's next?
I've lost track because they're
There
all
we go.
named the same.
Wait, why are we
This
being
one-
giggity?
Hold up.
Oh,
This one has to only
Good
take
voice.
3 damage, correct?
Wow.
Yeah.
2 damage.
2 damage.
2? Okay, this one has taken none
None.
and none.
This one also.
No.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Let me do this.
if I don't go down, I probably will try again.
Mark my words, I'll try again.
Don't forget, everybody's got 8 temporary hit points.
Everybody's got 8 temporary hit points. We're all a little boss right now.
Yes.
I'm just trying to decide which one I attack. I'm gonna go for the weekend one.
Okay. Give me.
Got you. It's coming.
Oh, that was a tragedy.
It's a miss.
Oh,
You're gonna
fuck.
say it like that though.
What is it? 5 plus 7 or whatever?
Yeah.
What's the... So 12.
12. That just misses. This would be 1. Alright, that it for you?
I think that's all I have.
So back on.
I
them.
believe you have action surge, but it's I assume you know that, so just in case you want to use it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can't
it's their
handle
turn.
all our resources.
Alright. You just tried to fucking shove him, so Darian is
have a
being
question.
You know what, I'm gonna roll for this guy. 10 below, he attacks you. 11 up, he attacks Darian. 11, Darian's. Alright, what are your question? The two? Squiggles?
He's gone.
It's going to Squiggles, you said?
Yeah, but he said he had a question.
This is like broad daylight, right? In a cave.
Uh,
essentially.
well,
Yeah, no daylight actually, but
You know what I meant.
in the middle of the
It's-
day, yes.
Just dumb question. Is like nobody's seeing this, and if not, am I able to get my owl to go get guards?
That was something that I. That is precisely. Remember when I told you to make me an intelligence check?
Yes.
Yeah, your owl never came back.
Oh, sad face.
It was an eagle that delivered it, and it was the other guy's eagle. That's what I felt like you didn't realize it, which is why I gave you a roll to
You know,
realize
I'm
it.
gonna roleplay that I still have not realized that.
All right, your owl never came back. Just so you know. But yeah, so he rolls to attack Darian. That is a natural 19. Fucking finally. Okay. What is this
Oh,
fucking
man.
damage? God. Something.
Remember, it's
Yeah.
gonna take
You
away the
remember.
8 first.
Alright. What's this? That is 8 points of damage.
hey, perfect.
That was a max roll. Alright, he gashes onto you, and then the guy with disadvantage is going to roll next. It's a natural 16, that hits, and an 18 that doesn't hit, an 8 that doesn't hit. Alright, the guy with disadvantage misses, and then the sleepy man will try to attack you as well. That is Natural 15. That misses. Alright. Get hit once. These two completely fumble. And the other guy is just getting further and further away. He is out of sight at this point.
What you gonna go do? Tell the guards? I don't care. Fuck 'em.
Fuck him.
Fuck 'em.
Vile.
Yeah.
Okay, forget it.
Step off to the side, and then I'm gonna punch this guy. I'm gonna punch him.
Just punch him.
Yeah,
You
and
do
then
have
you can punch, kick, headbutt, or use similar forceful blow and deal
Less
bludgeoning damage equal to +1 strength modifier. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch the dude. Just want to see.
I believe you're not proficient with your fists. So that would be
I'll
just
never
your...
tell. 16.
Oh, that hits regardless. Okay. What is your strength modifier?
+3 +1, so it'd be 4.
Yeah, 4 points of damage. Alright. Hold on. Let me
Just
Okay. You walk
give
up
him
to
a
him,
black eye.
feeling that energy still flowing through you as you punch him straight into the face. He is quite scared because he did wake up to you obliterating his boss, so that punch probably dealt a lot more mental damage than actual physical damage to him.
Let's go.
Should have grabbed him and held him still so I could dump this poison in his mouth.
Oh, I should have.
That's why I didn't say anything till after you chose what to do because I don't want to like.
Yep,
do that kind of
it's
stuff.
done, sadly.
Yeah, it's done.
Patui. What
Tui.
you got?
Alright. So you see what happened was I'm going to attempt to... No, you know what? Hold on. 5, 10, 15.
Oh god.
You were here.
Yeah.
5, 10.
Oh, okay. I am now going to attempt to fucking grapple this guy right here again.
Alright. From behind,
Again.
Roll your die.
Hell yeah.
from the back.
Run that shit back, Holmes.
Okay, you have a chance this time. You have a better chance. Plus you have advantage, I mean. Come on.
14.
Does the 14 work?
Yeah, I rolled a natural
Wow.
7, so... Yeah, okay, so you
fuck
hold
yeah.
him. He's now being
Yes.
held.
Okay,
Nice.
so that was my action
Yes.
and my movement. Now, I'd like to lean in real close and
Okay.
whisper in his ear. I told you.
It's free real estate.
I'm sorry.
Go, sorry,
For you, bro.
say it again?
Hold
No.
on.
Let him have his... Go ahead.
I lean real close and whisper in his ear, close to his ear.
Mhm.
And I told you you're next.
Shivers run down his spine. Alright. So,
Oh no.
Moving on.
Lila.
Screen fades to black.
I mean,
D&D gone sexual?
This is
Pog?
this has
I don't
definitively
know.
just turned us into bullying these men. Darian's still like actively trying to kill them, but then we got Patui grabbing people, Zad trying to
Correct.
force feed people poison, Vile just fucking punching them, and I'm just doing the thing I always
To
do
be
where
honest,
I'm making fun of them.
I have run out of spell slots and I'm tired of trying to cast Acid Splash.
I would like to point out to Darian, minus the one that's down there in the corner, you have an advantage on attacks.
So I'm walking up here, and I'm gonna look at this man who I put to sleep earlier. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, You falling asleep in front of your friends, failing them, letting them die.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Self-esteem, man.
Kick the head
Fucking-
towards him. Kick the head towards
Okay,
him.
that's an 8. Yeah, he's crying. Thanks.
I'm gonna kick the head
This
towards
guy,
him.
this
Oh,
guy's
fuck.
fucking mentally fucked up right now. Like,
Uh,
1, but I don't even care. I
Ah.
want him to feel bad.
like
Alright.
he's just so.
yep, he
God.
cries in anime. Which one is he? That is the one.
The middle one.
Yep, alright. He takes 1 point of damage and now has disadvantage. And his family hates him. Alright.
Oh yeah, disadvantage.
We're coming for his
Zed.
family next.
Depresso Espresso. Zed.
Well, being frustrated with the first guy, he's gonna shake it off and just grab this other guy, try and grab this other guy by the hair and close his mouth on a vial of poison.
By the hood. You pull his hood. Yes, go ahead.
Hair, hood, whatever. Starts with an H. Why
What was
did
your
that one
advantage?
stick on top? Okay. So we need better.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, what
16.
Hey, what the hell?
What?
Someone ran off my dice.
It just disappeared. I saw
Yum.
that.
I need a
Is it right
dice.
here?
I need new green dice. Because this one's rolling sucky as fuck. You can go to hell
It's
too.
not that one. I put that one over there earlier because it's been by me for the entire time. The other one just
grabbing-
disappeared into the ether.
I grabbed a new D20.
Alright, go ahead. You have advantage.
7.
He rolled a 3 and a 7, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
ro-
yeah.
oh, you rolled already. Okay, yeah.
I rolled that other one, and that was the one I threw away.
Right,
And
you
this one is being janky and needs to go away too.
you try to pull at
I feel
his hood, and he just smack your hand to the side.
Even with
Stop it.
advantage, I can't just catch a break on the strength checks. Huh?
There you
True.
I'm gonna turn to the one that's being held by Creeper
yeah.
McGee over here.
It's for roasting.
And I'm gonna just swing.
Alright,
Yeah,
advantage.
no,
No,
it's
wait.
Make a strength check.
I know
Uh,
he's
He's got
being held.
advantage. He's
oh, yeah,
fighting
yeah,
animals.
being grappled gives you advantage. Yeah.
Fucking, just fucking impale
He's
him.
also being
Fucking-
flanked as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I rolled a 15. Plus.
Tui's over here got
Yeah,
him the
it
full
hits.
Nelson.
Can I roll the
We're almost
damages?
straight about to tell him. to make a strength
Roll.
saving
Yeah,
throw.
roll the damage.
I was about to tell him to make a strength roll to
8
fucking
again?
DDT his ass.
God.
So 11.
8, 11. Okay. Say. Okay. Yep. Alright. As he's holding
alive?
him still, he still hanging on as you slash across his stomach from left to right. Still standing. Fucking blood spewing out into the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action surge.
Oh,
Lord.
let's go.
I'm going for the second one. The
Alright,
He was
one,
right.
two. Alright.
He's next.
No, I'm going for the corner one now.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
This
Second.
guy just woke up to his boss dying and then everyone getting slashed in front of him.
15 plus 7.
Hits. Give me some damage. Destroy him. Walk him.
Destroy him.
7 plus 3, 10.
Jesus Christ. Okay. As you slash into this motherfucker, you use your momentum to slash into this guy's thigh, putting him down onto one knee. As he looks up at you, holding both of his swords pitched onto the ground. Alright. That was,
I'm also gonna say, finish this ravel quickly, and then I'll turn to the guy on the ground, or surrender.
hmm.
Oh my god, if they
I'll think
surrender,
about that.
y'all gonna have the fun. Oh.
Alright, that guy is going to attack you. That's an 8. He misses, trying to slash at you while he's being grappled. He's not thinking straight. The one that just got slashed onto his thigh gets up, tries to slash at you with his sword, misses completely. Mr. fucking 18 AC. And the other one that is sleeping is gonna try and attack Zad behind him because he's pissing him off.
But he's got disadvantage.
Yeah, he does have disadvantage. Yeah, that's...
So
What is your
Zad's
AC?
angry about both of his failed experience. What'd he roll?
What is your AC?
Like a 17 right now? 16.
16. Okay, yeah, he rolled the 12. They all miss again.
He would have missed even if I didn't have mage armor on then.
Yeah, probably. I think your AC is 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyle.
Um.
Again.
Okay, I will sidestep, and then I will grab this guy. I will grab this guy. I will do the grapple.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now you have to try a third time.
No, because Zad's mad that he failed both times, so he considers them both failed experiments. He's already decided their fates.
Oh no.
Y'all are about to see the most inane use of prestidigitation I've ever come up with.
Alright,
And
roll again.
plus strength, right?
Roll again, you have
Plus,
advantage
plus
because
proficiency plus strength.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
18.
even better.
Yeah.
19, 20, 21 plus. Okay, yeah.
Yep, you grapple his ass. He's
Oh.
held. We pass on the turn to Patui.
Of course. And now y'all can do ever.
How hurt does the guy look that I'm grappling?
He looks pretty hurt.
He was close to death.
No,
Should be
this one
very
isn't.
close to that.
Well,
This
depends
one
on depends on who's attacking him. Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair. Fair. They're all close to death. We're all a
Go
little
ahead.
close to death, so it's okay.
I'm the only one who hasn't been touched.
Do it.
Don't worry, I'll touch
I don't
it.
know how the hell that happened. I'm the wizard.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be the first one down.
Well, you got a very good fucking
Tanks are
tank.
doing their damn good job.
And I also rolled 10 twos.
Hold on. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do here.
Go ahead.
I think what I'm gonna do here is, while I still have him grappled, I would like to shove him to the ground, or try to like drop him to the ground, not with me, but
Yeah, so
guess
that would
shove
be
it.
that would be a shove action unless you're trying to restrain. But yeah, that'd be a shove action.
Now, first you got him in the full Nelson, now you gotta hit him with a fucking...
Stone Cold Stunner? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm cold stutter. Oh fuck.
All right,
that
give me
is,
that athletics check with advantage because of the bear. Okay, never mind. It's a natural one. You win. Okay.
Well, hold on, he could always
Unless
roll
he
two
rolls
natural
two
ones.
ones.
Yeah, right.
He did
2
not.
sevens.
I thought
That's
he
You know
close
what?
enough.
I could...
You win money.
You gotta roll a third 7, then you win.
so that's gonna
Alright.
be my action.
Yeah, he shoved. Oop, he's fucked.
Oh,
All right.
And
There's
then,
something around.
and then I would like to,
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, you don't have much for your bonus actions, so.
Yeah, no, I don't really. But you know what? I'll do it just to talk, just to strike some fear. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
the bear thing step up next to him.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this guy's still alive, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
he's still alive.
He's just
Yeah, okay.
prone.
That's what I was
Just
trying to
chilling. Okay. All right. Next, Lila.
I'm gonna keep mocking this man down here. Who's
Alright.
I'm getting choked
grabbed
up.
by Vile.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to continue my previous train of harassment. I'm gonna say, you're still letting them down.
I
Failing to
just hope
hit a
he doesn't
man with
die
a
from
book
it.
while your friends die around you.
Yep, that's a 4, a natural 4. So, um, Vile, you start
One more.
smelling piss.
Oh no!
Oh man. Oh
How
no.
much damage does it take?
Oh no.
1. It's funnier the longer I draw it out.
One, okay.
If you don't kill this man, I will. He's pissing.
Oh no, it's worse. You don't even know yet. You're about to find out.
Alright. That is.
Oh no.
You know what?
that's
We
a
shouldn't
rip
even. We
piss.
shouldn't kill this guy. We should. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I can't. Can I
Alright.
say it
So-
out loud?
Um,
I've got an idea already. I already know what I'm doing anyway.
Alright, Zed. Go ahead.
All right, so I look at this guy, and I let him know that what I'm about to do to his buddy, dead or alive, it'll happen to him too. when
Hey,
I'm done.
Mason. What's up? Alright.
And I'm gonna rotate slowly toward. Well, maybe not slowly. Get this rotation done. I'm gonna press the digitate shit in his pants. I can soil or clean a 1 foot cubic space. I'm putting shit in that man's pants.
I'm pretty sure
That-
there isn't any way for me to not allow that to happen. There's no contested roles here. It just happens.
It doesn't
So-
do anything.
So he starts
Shit in his
smelling like
pants.
shit. Yeah. He doesn't actually know if he actually shit his pants or not. He's actually really confused. Okay. That happens. Darian. Hi. So,
I'm gonna grab
Get me
this
out of
guy
my
and
misery,
say,
please.
like I'm just intimidating this guy as best I can. Surrender. The fight's over. There's no need to waste your life.
roll me an intimidation check.
And we're going with strength, yes.
Yeah. Strength
So that's-
plus your proficiency.
+4, so that would be 13. And what's this fucking bear thing do again? For strength?
No, this is only for strength
So
checks.
it's just for saves? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So 14.
I rolled a natural 20.
Alright.
You know what?
He
You should
Very
have.
brave of him.
Should have said it to the guy that we had grappled.
It
Well, I mean, this guy
looks,
sees this guy pissing and shitting. This guy's fell onto the ground. This
um,
guy's decapitated. No disadvantage from that? Like, okay.
You don't know who you're dealing with yet. I'm going to say because he obliterated him in one hit, the boss, that is enough.
I was
I'd
gonna
say-
say we did watch his boss get exploded.
That one is enough. How much did you roll again?
Uh,
I hope. I just hope he lives till my
Was
next
it 9
turn
or was it
somehow.
10 before?
That's when you're-
Because
It was
13.
9.
13 then.
Yeah, I rolled an 18. This guy's tough. He continues looking up at you with his gash in his thigh. He has his blade. His blade doesn't have any blood on it, but he's intent on doing so. Getting a little bit of yours in there. I assume you use your action for that.
Yeah, I would assume that would take an action, correct?
Yeah, it is his turn. He gets up. Oh yeah, this guy can get up from prone. That's a natural one. Okay.
He
thought
has
he was
provoked
dead.
attack of opportunity, by the way.
There's this very
No,
clear
he,
arrow right here that says alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I'm sorry.
He this is, I believe that's Pathfinder rules or
Correct.
older. Yeah, if he gets up from prone, doesn't provoke attack of opportunity.
Which is good because Kulu got up from pro
Yeah, that's a
by like
Pathfinder.
4 dudes earlier.
Yeah. Vile, I'm gonna need you to make a contested roll for because I'm going to try and get away from you. That's an 11. Oh, someone.
Fuck, it's not an
Followed.
attack, so he doesn't get disadvantage.
Who followed? Fuck, I
Todd.
wasn't looking. Odd.
Sounds like someone's a stinky sword man.
Yeah, I did hear the stinky sword band, so.
Stinky sword
Oh,
man.
Mason. Hey, Mason. Thanks, Mason.
What am I adding?
Someone. Thought Mason. You add your strength modifier plus
At
your
least
proficiency.
we didn't say you're a no one, Mason.
And listen,
Okay.
Thank you for the follow, Mason. And you roll with advantage because of the bear totem.
Bear totem. So
Yeah.
okay.
Advantage. Okay. What's the total?
15.
15. Yep. He doesn't do anything. He tries to squirm away on your grip, and nothing happens.
Okay.
I will give you guys one more round. Well, Vile, go ahead.
Are you gonna let go of the guy that's covered in piss and shit?
I
That's a valid question. I feel at this point.
I mean, I don't want to hold on to him. You know what I mean? But does that count as my action? Like, can I not
No,
swing after?
letting go is just you just let go. Just choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disgustedly, let go of this man, please.
I would like to. Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll just I'll let go of him,
All right.
and then
Let
well,
go. The
I
attack.
was wondering if I could like hog tie him. That's why, and
Oh,
then it'd be
you
even
can.
like it'd be funnier. You know what I mean?
You can.
Like,
Sure.
keep him alive.
If you wanna hear- yeah.
The guy that pissed and shit himself. No,
As
I'll
far
let
as you know, anyway.
yeah, I'll kind of push him forward a little bit off of me, and then
Alright.
I'll swing my sword at him.
All right. Give me an
So
attack.
he'd still be at disadvantage, right?
He.
No.
Wait. No.
Or would he?
You're the one that attacked me.
Right.
Yeah. Just roll a d20. And see if you hit. 10 plus. Yeah. It hits.
Oh yeah.
Give me your damage. 1d10.
Hold on. You know. Two.
2.
Man, I should have just punched him again.
No, 2 plus your plus 3. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
That's your strength modifier. Yeah, 2
Yeah.
plus 3, so 5. Alright. You gash onto his back, scratches upwards. It hurts. You can smell a little bit more of the piss because you cut through his pants a little bit.
Jesus.
That's so fucking gross.
Yeah. Alright, I will give you guys one more round to finish this up. Otherwise, it would just be assumed that you managed to deal with them. So let's speed run this last round for Tui.
Yes, please kill them. It's been so long.
Yeah, it
Fight's
is.
been over for like an hour and a half.
None of my shit's hitting, so
I'm gonna,
My shit's
gonna
working.
sit
It just
there.
does 1d4 damage.
as the man that was on the ground gets up, I'm going to try to Rafiki smack him upside the head with my staff.
Okay. Smack him.
It's a D20. Hold on. Oh, that's not how that works. Twelve plus 3, 15.
Yeah, hits. Give him some damage. Damage.
So you're out. So 1d6. Plus 3, 4.
Okay, 4 points of damage. Yep. You smack him in the back of the head. lunges forward, fucking holding his head, but he's still up, almost knocked
Okay.
unconscious. Lila.
Alright. This man remains conscious.
Yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna begin walking over.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in the potential danger just for the power move. I'm just gonna look. I'm just going to look him in the eyes, and as Lila just say, "This is just sad. Just let go."
All right. I make another saving throw. Yeah, I failed.
Epic.
Falls down to his knees, and is now
This guy has no self-esteem left.
crying
man.
openly
He's
onto
just
the
so
ground,
broken.
holding onto his head. You
Three
see
more.
a little bit of blood pouring out of his ears.
Did you knock him out
How
or
much?
kill him with Fishmockery? I thought we were going for
He is not out.
knockouts. Okay.
And plus, you can't knock someone out with a spell. You need to knock someone out with something physical in melee. 3 points of damage.
Yep.
He's still
And
up.
he's got disadvantage here. Hold on, I'm gonna move this.
Alright. Zed.
You said that. Sorry, you said this man is on his knees crying.
Yes. He's facing away from me right now.
All right. We turned. I gotta turn down the music. It got louder for some reason.
I do feel like it keeps getting louder.
Yeah.
Every iteration.
It's been
10%
okay for
louder,
me.
Be careful.
So, my turn again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This man here. I apply shit on his face.
Which one? This one?
Just kill him.
Okay.
Yep. The other failed
Poor
experiment.
Alright.
And I said, "This is what you get for failing my experiment."
Alright. It smells bad. It was already smelled bad before, but I guess, yeah. Alright.
Now his face is covered in poop.
There you
Question: Can I tie this man up? The one that's on his knees crying, covered in
Uh,
shit.
You can try to. You need to grapple him first and then restrain him.
Alrighty. I would like to try that.
Okay, you need to make me a grapple check first.
What is it? Athletics? What is it?
Yeah, athletics. And you have advantage because of the bear total. Yeah, you make it.
13.
You don't need to roll again. You make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie him. I'm gonna
Right.
grab him and tie him up.
Okay, you can grab him this turn, but tying him up will be next turn.
You said this was the final round, yeah?
You can also let go at any time too. So
There's also another issue. I'm gonna roll a d100. Yeah, okay. On a 65 below. Well, essentially you want above 65. $86. Okay. He does not kill himself and allows you to tie him up.
Epic.
This guy.
What
going
an
to-
interesting statement to suddenly hear.
Yeah. I mean, you shamed him to submission.
I have been shaming him.
Yeah, this entire time since he woke up and saw his boss get
I'm
obliterated.
sure I didn't help.
Yeah, definitely not. Pissed himself. He made him think that he shit himself, and now he thinks he's crazy. So, alright, the other guy. He's going to attempt to free him from your grasp. There's a 13. Give me a.
And since it's strength, I have advantages.
Yep. That's a 3. Roll again.
Very good. Epic.
14 plus 8.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah.
Plus 8.
Uh,
Well,
he
3
tries
plus
his
athletics,
best.
5.
Jesus.
He tries his best, but nothing works. I think
8.
this guy's just gonna run away.
Where does the 3 come from?
Strength modifier? Or is it just athletics?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
factored into athletics already.
Yeah.
Okay, then just 5. Then it's 21 or whatever.
He's gonna run away. Zed
Attack of opportunity.
and Batui and Darian get an attack opportunity, but if Darian takes the attack opportunity, you're gonna have to let go of the other guy.
Can I use my attack of opportunity to spit violently?
You can definitely do that.
Yes!
I don't
Spit
think
damage, let's go.
you need
Plus
to hold on to the
5,
guy, but that's on you.
You guys go
Well,
first then.
We
Obviously.
can ask him questions.
That
I
was
feel like
fine.
that guy's not running.
Alright, give me your attacks.
A 13?
That
14.
hits.
Oh, okay. Alright, so what the hell does a quarterstaff do for damage?
Batui should know. Squiggles should know.
It's a d6? Okay, here we go. That counts. It's a 2.
Alright.
I needed that Warcaster feat.
Okay,
So
that's
I
a
could
2.
put a
And
load in his
Batui.
pants as a reaction.
Batui roll. 12 plus something. 11 plus something. You're muted, but I assume you hit. If it's above
Does
13,
14 hit?
yeah, it hits.
Okay, so then yeah.
Oh,
You can
wait,
only do a minimum of 2 damage, right?
hold on.
I can do a minimum of 4.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Alright, he tries to run away, but you both smack him with your fucking sticks to death.
The spellcasters reach out. Pop, pop. No.
Just
What, it
smack
could be
him.
non-lethal damage, knock him out?
You can, yes.
Yeah, can we have knocked him out? Are you down with that?
I mean, I'm assuming it was a stick, so it was non-lethal, but sure.
You
Yeah.
can still kill someone with a stick.
Okay, well then, yeah.
Didn't you smash a guy's head off
Yeah,
over here?
you
like,
gland
3
the guy
hours
to
ago?
death over here. So,
I'm
Zed,
assuming you said something about capturing them, so.
Zed aims for his leg, trips him into the ground as Patui smacks him in the back of the head, knocking him unconscious.
Pop, pop.
And that's about it
Spellcaster
for
said
them.
no.
Lyle, last action. What is it gonna be?
He's been hit a couple times, right?
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Isn't he already held?
No.
Okay.
I'll swing at him with the sword.
Alright, give me. Yep, hits.
13.
He's dead. Trust me, he's dead.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool.
He's got 3 hit
Who
points
was
left.
creating a creature from...
What are you aiming for?
No, that's just to show the one I'm holding. Help.
Yeah.
Vile, what are you aiming for?
It does look like you're holding him.
Wait.
Looks like you're
I want to
melding
aim
into
for
a
his
kidney
neck.
beast.
First neck. Alright. As the last little bit of light, sunlight shines upon your sword, you slash onto his throat, cutting onto his jugular, and blood sprays all over Darian and the guy
You
that
coulda
he's
had
currently holding. And he just falls into the ground holding onto his neck. Dead. And,
He-
whew. Alright.
Damn.
Uh,
Zad's actually saying this. Everything you've heard just now. Because Zad's unhappy he could have been offered the chance at being an experiment.
Oh, that guy. Sorry, I didn't know.
No,
So-
you're good. Zad's disappointed. Not in you.
Just disappointed.
Just disappointed in general.
Yeah. Not in you. You did fine. Zad's not in any way disappointed or mad or any way towards you.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, congratulations, you one-shot my boss, and you obliterated this combat because I suck ass at rolling.
Zad's gonna
And it
walk
was
over to
It
Vile
was some sick fucking
and high
plays.
five him.
Fuck.
I'm just glad that
I'll look at you weird,
Darian,
and then I'll high
Darian
five.
got hit, knocked down. The big bad evil boss here walks over him, gets fucking one shot, and then Darian gets healed back up for essentially almost all his health.
Yeah, it was
and then proceeds
crazy.
to kill.
That was a crazy fucking combat. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Someone needs to go get the guards.
Considering the fact that my fucking owl ran away.
You don't know anything
So
about that.
I'm gonna tie this man up.
Yep.
Make sure he's well bound. Legs,
I'm-
feet, hands.
He's
I'm gonna
bound.
press. I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean the pee off of him, but not the poop. The poop was his punishment. It stays.
Alright.
We have to smell it though.
Yeah, we do have to smell it.
I prestidigitated. I prestidigitate on everyone's face to make it only smell like lilacs for them.
Oh,
Sounds,
man.
I mean, I don't think
Anyway,
he can't do that, so.
I just want to say while Darian is tying this man up, as soon as like all of his friends are dead, I completely shift tune, pull out Solara, and start pulling some like a weird like pseudo reassurance. Just it's gonna be fine. You're gonna live.
Fucking next level manipulation, the one that you don't even realize you're doing. Alright, well.
As I toss him to the side, I'm gonna start looking through the big boss's body, see if I can find anything on it.
What is left of it, yeah.
Yeah, those ashes on the floor. See if there's anything there.
You do see, okay, give me investigation checks. If you're going to be doing looting right now, you can do your investigation checks. These are all the bodies that you have.
D20?
Yes.
Did somebody go get? No, the guards aren't even coming yet. So never mind.
Are we
So
rolling
someone
it for
needs to-
each person we're going through?
No,
or
just
is it
roll, everyone roll once. We'll see who's
Oh, I'm
Uh,
just
got the
what check
highest.
is this?
investigation.
Investigation.
Okay.
Fuck. I rolled like shit, dude. What the
Yeah, do we have a 2 counter on the stream yet?
fuck? Sadly, we
seriously,
do
though,
not.
We should put that up. Like that's at least 5 already should be on the counter. At least.
Fucking cursed.
DMs 2s. I'm doing something for my roll. There we go.
Alright.
Just to be clear, does it have to be said we go through each body, or can it just be like we
No,
go through each
I will,
body?
I
Here's
will
a list of
pile them
loot.
up. Yeah, I'll pile
Okay,
them
thank
all
you.
up.
I was like, this might take a while. There's a lot of corpses. Is the panda gone now?
That's a 13.
13 for Patui.
Depend, how long does the spirit totem... Yeah, put it in the chat. How long does the spirit
It's
totem...
up to a minute.
A minute. Okay, it's...
Yeah.
It'll probably be gone, yeah. As you loot everyone. Alright, so that's,
Wait, I'm not
17.
moving. I'm standing guard.
You already rolled.
Oh, I didn't know that I was.
You already did it. Don't worry about it now.
It's fine. You rolled.
It's already too late. I guess I'm the only one that hadn't put theirs up. All right.
Yeah. Okay. In combination of all of these bodies, you find 350 gold pieces. No, sorry, 400, not 350. Um, on the boss man, you trying to inspect his body, kind of difficult from what is left, but seems to be a very efficient man in terms of he doesn't carry a lot of stuff around with him, only the essentials. So nothing in particular. Looking up this guy, you do see that he still has his blades, which is something that looking around in the battlefield that you noticed. No one's swords are still here. There's no swords on the ground to be seen. It's just the corpses. You see that the right hand of every single one of them has gone way paler than the rest of their bodies, which well also is not necessarily that pale yet, since they still have a relatively large amount of blood in their bodies. But their hands, the right hand. Sorry?
Can I medicine check
Yeah,
their
go ahead.
hand? Can I see what's going on with it? Okay. Hope I get a decent roll. That's 21.
21. From what you can ascertain.
Am I muted? I can't hear.
Oh. Can
One
hear
moment.
now. Hello.
Did someone write down what?
Okay, now.
All right. Yeah, we could hear you. So with 21, what you could ascertain from it is that, obviously it doesn't seem natural, but in the way that it happens, it's give me also a. I'd say this is a. You can make me an Arcana or a religion check, whichever one you wish for.
Either one's a +1, so it doesn't really matter which one I roll. That's 19.
All right. It is a pact. That is what you seem. Well, I'm going to assume you use religion. And what you can see from it is that that is a contract, a magical contract made. You're not sure as to who they made a contract with and what it was for, but the blood is gone from their hands, and that is as much as you can ascertain.
All right. I take note of this and explain to the party what I've discovered while medically investigating the bad guys.
Okay. As for
So it's 350 gold. What all the items so far are 350.
400 gold.
400.
Yeah. There's no swords to be seen. Oh, the. You know what?
Well, the tied up guys swords. What I meant.
I'm gonna roll the 100. See how much of the big boss man's left to the absolute obliteration.
Poison divinity.
Yep. Let's see. Alright, that's a 12. That's actually really fucking good. You find 2 potions of greater healing. Yes. Pull up everything real quick. Oh shit, my screen.
As I take the potions off, I hand them to Zad and tell him to check them. Make sure they are what they're labeled.
All right. I'm guessing that's an investigation check, DM.
You already know what it is.
So I know for sure just
Yeah.
from looking at it that it's all good to go.
Yeah, this one, healing potions tend to be very easily spotted.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard it explained before.
Yeah.
Question.
Is anybody?
Yes.
While they're patting down the guy that we have tied up, is there any way that I can check his teeth to make sure there's nothing that he could use to kill himself, or check around his mouth or anything like that he could use to kill himself?
Yeah.
Kinda
Give me
roll with that, dude.
investigation.
All right.
Investigate his gums, his teeth, all of it.
Also,
That's
was
a
there anything else on
nat
the big
20.
Yeah. That's a what? Sorry.
Nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
All right. You do not see anything on him. Absolutely nothing that he could use for such. On the big boss man, there seems to be a letter. Just a letter.
We'll deal with that later. Anything else on the other people?
Nothing. That is the whole amount of money that you got from them.
400 gold and how many healing potions?
Two.
Two. Greater healing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone here? I'm just gonna write that down. The potions.
The guy that's alive, can I ask him a question?
Go ahead.
Why are you trying to kill us?
How are you approaching this?
Just outright asking.
Oh, I've been muted. Oh, fuck.
You wanted to say something?
Yeah. I tried to say that, for the most part, while these guys were looking over him, I was just very slowly trying to, like, I don't want to say make him comfortable because he's not going to be comfortable no matter what. But like, in like much the polar opposite of, you know, how I was like tormenting him, just trying to like make like polite, like kind of pleasant conversation. Oh, you know, what's your name? You know, you got any family around?
Making a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Are you giving
hitting
this
him
man...
with the good cop to my own bad cop?
I was about to say, are you being the good cop right now?
Yeah, good cop to his own.
Hey, as long as you don't clean that poop off of him, that's his punishment.
I make no promises. I probably will, actually.
I'll probably put it back.
You are
until
an
I feel
asshole.
until I feel he's substantially punished for failing my experiment.
Alright, with disadvantage is a 16. No. Don't have +9 yet. I need to be able to through that. 14.
I rolled a 16.
Fuck.
So does he answer him or just ignore him?
He just ignores you.
Makes me
Both
sad
of
that
you.
cleaning the poop off of him doesn't help my repertoire, but that's okay.
And remember, anyone who attacks us is subject to experiments.
Alright.
As I'm just collecting all the loot still, I'm gonna just mention before you let Lila do the talking here. Or let Lila ask the questions.
Yeah.
And I would like to passively, if possible, continuously use insight checks on any answer he gives us. That may possibly be a lie.
Just going to sit there. His eyes are watery. Well, you cleaned the piss on his pants, so
yeah,
he's fine on that.
But they're still heavy.
They are not. You clean it. I mean, that's what prestidigitation does it. So,
Oh no, no. I put a load in his pants. I just specifically left it there.
Oh, prestidigitation doesn't actually put anything there. It just makes it smell like it. Yeah, there's nothing there. It just smells bad. It's displayed.
Technically not true. It can
What?
create a non-magical trinket that lasts until the end of the turn.
Excuse me, fucking prestidigitation does that.
Yes.
Hold on. I mean,
Can you really call poop a trinket though?
Drink it now.
hold on.
Anyway,
It's like the
Aside
last
from
effect
poop.
on prestidigitation.
just put the
Yeah,
card
go
out
ahead.
here. I have it. Like,
Essentially, the idea is if I were to look and memorize what a key looks like, I could create a key for 6 seconds to any door. If all.
I
That's
did
all
that
I'm
once.
doing
It was very funny.
All right.
Anyway. All right. Yeah. You know, I
Go
tried
ahead.
to make polite conversation. It didn't work out.
Yep.
Just sigh. Say, look. Say, with saw. Look, the young lady needs to know why you attacked us. We were simply going about our business. We didn't know. We didn't do anything to you until you did something to us.
He doesn't answer.
I'll sigh. Give him a pat on the head and I'll say, very well.
Moves away from you as much as he can.
Just know that my attempts to get information out of you are very likely what hinges your fate upon survival. I am trying to help you.
He looks down.
I'll give you
At
more
this
time
time.
to think about it.
Yeah. Two.
Go away.
At this time, I would like to pull out a random flower petal from my cloak I wear and
Yeah.
put it in his mouth
Uh,
and
Kill-
look at him in his face and tell him, "You've got 10 minutes to talk."
he'll spit it out
I
towards you.
shove it back in there.
He'll keep spitting it out.
Okay, well, you know what? I shove it in his mouth and hold his mouth shut
All right. He does
and
not
hold his nose.
spit it out anymore. He is suffocating.
I wait till he swallows before I let go of his nose and his mouth, and if he doesn't swallow, he's getting knocked out from going unconscious.
He doesn't swallow.
I
I'm gonna
guess I'll
crack my
just keep
knuckles
going.
and say, you should answer the young lady's questions before we have to ask the questions. It's a bit of intimidation
Roll me intimidation check.
as I'm standing above him.
While I'm holding his mouth shut.
Hey, it's 20.
Natural 20?
Give it up.
Rolled a natural 19. Fuck.
Sometimes you just get fucked.
What's this? Yeah. How much is the total? Oh, it's a natural 20. Yeah, I rolled 20. Just a regular 20. So you probably beat him.
Strength. If we're doing strength, it's +3.
Yeah,
Plus some. Have the
plus 3
advantage
plus
in
2.
it.
He swallows the whatever the fuck you put in his mouth, the rose, the plant.
I just put a random colored flower petal in his mouth, and all I
Yep.
said was, "You've got 10 minutes to speak."
Alright, he swallows it. You let go of his mouth and nose. Yep, I'm assuming. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it, but
He's muted.
I'm answering his patooey. It's fine. Yes, I do.
That's
Oh, sorry if I was muted. What was the question?
You let go of his nose and mouth, right?
Yes, after he swallowed, yes.
Okay. It's to the side, avoiding your gaze.
Meets mine. I'm smiling.
Smiling and waving.
Neverbrand will have you all.
I didn't hear that.
I did.
The Neverbrand will have you all.
I'm gonna grab his face and make him look at me and say, "Who are the Neverbrand?"
So,
How did you know my name?
it didn't actually say that.
Who told
No,
you?
no, that was out of character. But it was too good to
Yeah,
pass up.
yeah.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah.
say, quit speaking in riddles. Quit using your tongue to speak in riddles, or you'll lose it.
What are you doing in this town if you do not know what it is?
Obviously, nothing to do with the Neverbrand.
You're not in the position to be asking questions.
I look at my sundial
good.
on my wrist, knowing that there's no sunlight, and tell him he's got 9 minutes left.
So,
Yeah,
it was never clarified. Does a turd count as a non-magical trinket?
My fucking god.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
Not in that way. What is your question exactly?
Who are the Neverbrand? Why are you here? Why are you attacking us? I'm gonna keep asking questions as I get answers. So who are the Neverbrand? Why are they? Why us?
Neverbrand. It's about family. Take this back. Yeah, the artifact. We'll have it back.
Do I believe he's telling the truth?
Roll an insight check.
Get there we go. Insight, you said?
Yes.
Okay. This way.
Nice.
Hold on, wrong spot. That's 19.
You don't feel like he's being deceitful.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know.
I'll say, with still alarms, we have heard of this Neverbrand family before. The Durgar, we asked about them. But we don't have any artifact. No, actually.
So the artifact. He looks at Vile. Elf. The paladin.
I'll pull out the cloth because I was the one who kept that. I'll say, he grabbed this. We know something was in it, but we don't know exactly what, other than it was some kind of rock.
Just want the artifact for yourselves.
Raise an eyebrow. Kind of look disappointed at him, shake my head, and I'll say, no, you're just mistaken. And eager for blood.
I tap my foot and look at my watch, my sundial again, and tell him 6 minutes.
What are the other questions?
How did you know we were here? Like right here, right now?
Huh.
Who's watching us?
Yeah. There's no one that you can run. We see you all.
Well, if they can see us all and they're watching us, then they should maybe look elsewhere for their artifact, because we genuinely don't have it. They are so all-seeing, they should have already known that.
I'd like to cast the Hawk Spirit Totem
Yeah.
and roll a perception check to see if there's anybody around that might be watching us.
How
After
often
hearing him
can
say
How
you
that.
many?
do
Yeah. How
that?
many more times can you cast that? Is it like
It's a
your
bonus
level?
action. It doesn't even. It's a bonus action. It doesn't even use up. What do you call it? It doesn't use up my wild shape.
But
No.
is
Yeah.
that
What I'm. Yeah.
saying
But
that
how
you can
many
only use it,
times?
like once
Yeah.
per rest?
It probably says how many times you can use per rest.
What's this druid circle again called?
This shepherd.
What book?
That would be
Circle of the
the
Shepherd.
Xanathor's Guide to Everything, I think.
All right.
Right?
First of all, it doesn't look like you can change it once it's out. We'll start with that one.
Well, that sucks.
Second, it's once per rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Replenishes on short or long.
Okay. I'll make sure that's okay. Well, if that's the
That's
case,
fine.
I'll just roll a normal perception check then.
All right, give me a perception check.
Either way, it's a 15. Or either way, it's a 5. So. Can I grab it? Thank you. Here we go.
Ah, tragedy.
13.
You don't see anyone around. No.
Okay.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
How long has it actually been since he put the flower petal in his mouth?
Well, I'm taking this in his counting. I don't actually care.
Oh.
It is up to him, because he's essentially time right now. I am just going along with his time.
Okay. I was wondering.
But of course, if it takes too long, I'm going to let him know that it's been more. But it's up to him if he actually wants to stick by 10 minutes, or if he's just
I'm
bullshitting.
basing it off of the in-game time going on with conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look behind at notebook and stairs and ask if they have anything they want to say to this man before we get the authorities.
I mean, he says he's a part of some weird secret organization that thinks we have some weird artifact. Sounds like a cult. What do you want me to ask a cult?
Well, the first question that springs to mind is, who is your leader?
Sure.
The Neverbrand family.
Okay, so we
No
need
one
to
in
ask.
particular?
He just said the Neverbrand family.
I know, but no one in particular.
Who's the head of the Neverbrand
doesn't say
family,
anything.
sir? Okay.
Bile?
Yeah, Val, what do you know about the Neverbrand family?
Rev?
I tell you what, I got an idea. I wanted to do an experiment anyway. Why don't we make this the deciding factor on whether he's volunteering for my experiments or not? And I pull out the vial of poison. He can tell us who the head of who he knows the top dog of the Neverbrand family is, or he can be met with my experiment as I shake the vial of poison from the centipede that I still have in my possession.
Just don't.
He stares at you, smiling, challenging your bluff.
It's at this point I put my hand up and towards Zad.
Yes.
And I tell him, "There's no need. We've already got him poisoned." And I look back at him with a smirk. And then
He smirks at you.
I tell him he's got less than 4 minutes.
Right. He doesn't say anything.
Is there nothing else you want from this man?
I mean, we don't know enough information to ask more than what we have, I think. We need to go find somebody who will answer some of the questions we have so that we know what questions to ask.
Give me a second. I'm looking at my notes.
Do you have any other groups out there that may be trying to kill us, like you, that may have been hired by the Firebrand family or the Neverbrand family? How many?
So what?
Too
Are you part of this pale grip? We're not exactly sure what that is either, but names.
He looks at you and you see recognition.
All right. We'll nod. Well, that's something, I guess.
So where does this Neverbrand family reside?
Sorry. Wait, let me make sure. What's the name? There you go. That is. Oh. He looks at you. Karjuran. Come visit them.
Can I see that in writing, please?
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna get spelled, sir. As you're typing that, I'm gonna hand the letter I took off of the leader to Zad. Tell him to copy it.
Yep. Dang it. All right.
I didn't even. I might have missed that there even was a letter.
Yeah, it was found on the boss man.
Yep.
What did it say?
We
Haven't
haven't
opened
read
it
it yet.
Oh, well then we should read it.
Yes, we should, but not right this second. We're interrogating a man.
Maybe it'll have information.
True. That's probably the next thing, but I'm trying to
Either way it goes, he's got a minute left to live.
letter. All right. So yeah, I guess we need to know what the letter says. Nothing we can do about it if he's already been poisoned.
We should actually fetch the guards. We've been saying we're going to for about 15
Let's
minutes
have
now.
Vile do that. Since he's preoccupied.
Oh, is he not here?
He hasn't responded for a while.
What's happened? That's right. Yep. That's fine.
So we're gonna read the letter.
DM,
Yes.
I would like to. James, can you scoot me up that way? Thank you, sir. He's right here. I would like to step behind him
Hmm.
and hit him as hard as I can in the back of his head with my staff.
Non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethal, yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's easy enough. He's bound. You don't need to roll. He's unconscious.
Okay, cool. Then I look at him. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I look at him with a little bit of disgust, and I can't believe I wasted a flower petal on this man.
Hold on. I just remembered something. There was another unconscious guy in that pile of corpses.
No, there was. Was there?
No, he came back. No, that's the same guy.
No, there was the guy that peed and pissed himself, and there was the guy who tried to run.
Oh yeah.
I tripped him, and you knocked him
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh,
shit, yeah.
He's also
He just
knocked
got
out,
piled up with a dead body.
So
He's
Damn,
having
you
a
almost-
bad
you
day.
almost
Dad's like,
escaped.
why'd y'all put him over there anyway? Tie that man up and put him over here for the guards at least.
I
He
look
was
at the
gonna
rest
have
of
a
the
bad
party
day
and
surrounded
tell
by
them with
blood
a smiling
corpses.
face. I'd never poison somebody like that. That's unruly of me.
Yeah, but you would shoot your friends with ice bolts.
Technically, it was the shattering ice that hit you, not the. It was the frag from the frag grenade.
I'm gonna glare back at Notebook and say, it hurt all the same.
Yes, I agree with you, and he does deserve some glare for that. But give him the glare he needs.
Be angry at him for the right reasons.
Yes. Tell him he did the
Alright.
wrong thing, the things that were wrong.
It's-
Let's just relax a little bit while we wait for the guards to arrive. I think many of us are.
Oh yeah, but letter contents still.
Yeah, letter contents.
All right. So Are you guys just going to wait for the guards?
I also unsoil.
These guys are both unconscious now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta wait for the guards while we do the letter.
I go around and
Okay.
clean up all the bodies with fresh and clean up the poo smells.
All right.
So, oh, sorry. Okay.
You read the letter. The letter seems to be bunch of details. First about the what's his name? About the Lord of the House of the Great Heart family here in Crudmera. Let me pull up the
Greyheart family.
yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
Brandon, how long has it been approximately since we started this? Like actually,
4 hours.
like since end of combat, I should
Oh.
say.
End of combat. 2 minutes.
In game, I meant.
Be like
Anyway, but
10, 15
That-
minutes.
I was at least 10 minutes.
okay.
I'm going to be ending soon. Just gonna get the letter out of the way, and then we'll end.
I was even ready to ask him if we were taking a short rest or not.
You can do that, and we can prepare for that
We're
for the
still
next
going to
session.
the library, aren't we?
Yeah, that
short
too.
rest.
This is a trip to the library right here, man. Short rest while we wait for the guards, essentially. I just need to know that so I can get a spell slot back before next game.
Question.
Yes.
To Lila. More like an overall thing to everybody, but I specifically look at Lila and ask, do you think the Firebrand family might have something to do with the fiery forge we keep
Neverbrand.
You mean the
annoying
Neverbrand
here?
family.
Neverbrand, sorry.
Alright, does that change your
Never-
question?
No, it doesn't. Do you think the Neverbrand family might have something to do with that drastically sound I keep hearing from the forge?
Shrug. Say. Honestly, I don't think we know we could even begin to make ties to that yet. Maybe, but I wouldn't count on it. Not until we know more.
Fair point.
And hey, you've only lived with it for a few hours. Try a few months.
I feel like I'm going to be there one day.
Just give you a sad smile.
Anything else in the letter?
Hold on. I'm trying to get the name.
Just wait, one day it'll be years. Zad says as he stares off into space.
Alright, so
He says that, and I look over to Lila with a sheer disappointment look on my face.
I'm gonna turn to Zad and be like,
Look
"You
confused.
okay?"
Questions upon questions. They all need to be answered in time. Right now, we need to answer Lila's.
No, hold on. I don't want to drop that. I just want to be clear because it just for a moment it seemed like you knew what we were talking about.
No, I don't know anything about the forge, and I just know something about dealing with things in the back of your mind all the time.
Care to elaborate on that?
I don't know if the full story's right for now, but I may have lost someone at a young age, and I may be destined to have elements.
Well,
Elements.
Ailments.
Oh, makes more sense.
just
I'm working on
for
it.
a few seconds.
That's kind of the point.
Walk over. Pat you on your shoulder. Anyway, the letter.
Yes, the letter. DM, are
Gurmund
you still working on that?
Greyheart. That is the name that you find in the letter as the lord of the family of this house.
Alright.
The house that controls Crudmera. And supposedly, the artifact was to be stolen from him. To start with, so. And then he received note of certain people getting in the middle of it, and a specific paladin taking it from one of their fallen allies. As you may not have noticed during the panic, but less people died, less people got sucked into the earth than there was people there. And these accounts on the letter seem to be from someone that was there and managed to escape. And the only thing that they could see was Vile picking up the artifact from what they thought was that. And then he was sent to deal with it, and then got absolutely fucked. Yeah. That is what you find in the letter.
I guess I look to the rest of the group. You mean to tell me we have a kill on sight order?
Wouldn't be the first time I've had one.
Sometimes.
That's just sad, because we did let one go, didn't we?
Just sad because we didn't actually do anything.
We don't even have the damn thing that they're accusing us of having. That they're trying to kill us for. You know, we should probably just take these guys and go follow Vile. Because he may just get attacked again if there's a kill on sight order. And these people are this big.
He's right.
Wise decision. I just pick one up under each arm.
I feel like maybe us guys that aren't so good at physically fighting should maybe try to actually take that burden. Because you may have to get in there. You need to be able to get in there faster than we do.
I look at you and say,
Worst case scenario,
I don't think those
drops them.
scrawny arms can do it.
You're probably right, but I was willing to try to make this better.
Less arguing, more running.
Yes, go.
Okay, with
And
one
then
of these
next
guys under
session-
each arm, you start making your way towards Vile, who has now walked away and made his way towards some guards that he may find. And this is where I will have to call the session, as that was a long combat and very eventful. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. It has been a while that we've done some combat, and I hope that was a good comeback, even though I rolled like absolute ass.
All my best chances to do anything failed.
Yeah, all of my best chances to do anything failed. So,
You
except
got
for
good
one
hit in.
natural 20. One natural 20 felt
You
good.
got one good hit in.
Ugh. And then
Sorry,
immediately
you
got
had two
undone.
natural 20s. I just blocked one of them.
Oh yeah, that awesome. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Mott's one-hit kill, Lila's constant bardic inspiration.
Vile
Fucking-
one hit kills my fucking boss. Dude.
Yeah. Darian
Would he have one hit it without the poison?
You wouldn't. definitely wouldn't. That was 4d8 extra. Definitely wouldn't have been
That
a
was
one.
46 extra. But
46, yeah. Would not have killed him.
And then you got
It would have
Darian
gotten a
just
lot,
cleaving
but still.
people.
Yeah. But
Darian
Patu
keep
wouldn't
on
have
the
been
knee
able
running
to
up.
get close to Darian. He would have probably getting slashed by the boss, big boss
You
man.
frost
Yeah.
exploded a man.
yeah,
You turned into
Yeah.
Sub-Zero.
Everyone
I
fucking
fight on
popped
that.
off in that. That was
Fucking
fucking
fatality
awesome.
too, man. You killed him with it.
If I mean, my plan before that man went down was very drastically different. I was literally just going to sidle past him, say "Pardon me," and then cure wounds Darian in the middle of all of them.
I
Pardon
was
me.
actually thinking about doing the same thing when Big Baddie and like 3 of his buddies were there.
No, be honest. You were thinking about. I know exactly what you talked to me about it. You were thinking about trying to figure out how to get up there and thunder wave him. And the only
that's
reason you
correct.
didn't is I had to explain to you that you would hit Darian again.
And Darian
Oh
went
yeah,
down that
if you
same
had hit,
round.
I would have turned and just gone after you. Anyway,
Alright.
you do have to end, yeah?
Yes. So I'm going to end this here. I will see you guys next week. I'm a bit sick right now, but I decided that it would be stupid to postpone again. Hopefully by next week I'm better.
Goodbye,
But
chat.
yeah, thank you everyone for coming. That was really fun.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Shut up.
Let
Yeah, man.
let the man advertise for you, damn it.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow.
Oh, shit, yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. All right, chat. So it's me and you guys now. Well, kind of. Well, thank you everyone for coming. There was a lot of people here. Had fun, Ace, and thank you for being here. You stayed the entire time. You did say that you like fell asleep through, but you're still here, and it's the end. So nice. For everyone that came by, stayed. I believe Mason was the one that followed. I don't think he's here anymore. Yeah, a few times. Phoenix Girl, thank you for coming. It was fucking awesome. Some anime moments happening there. But anyways, everyone that is in here, if you'd like to join, whatever. Wait, let me do my stream shit. Like, I posted the other sessions on YouTube. So if you want to watch them and see how they got to this point, you can go ahead and click on the YouTube. And if you want to join the Discord, you can also do that. And hopefully, you can talk to us a bit more and also just be notified when the stream starts and when the streams are going to happen. Usually have these streams every Saturday. Saturday morning, 7:30 a.m. GMT +1. But yeah, that's on my time. I do have the schedule on the channel. Usually, I try to follow it, and we're usually good on it. Last week was a bit of a mishap, but hopefully I don't have to do that anymore. But anyways, thank you everyone for coming. For the people that are watching on YouTube, thank you very, very much. Oh my god, the screen. I fucking love the screen. As he said before, fucking, I don't know, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. I don't care. You do you, boo boo. I will see everyone next week. Or in the middle of the week if I decide to stream. Probably not. But, anyways. Bye bye.